Alrighty, with that, we are back for another week of Light of Thylea Plays Odyssey of the Dragonlords with the wonderful folks joining me here. Argenti, aka Jason, is not going to be able to join us this week since a lot of stuff is going on. But also, I hope that all of you people in other news, by the way, my name is DM David. Hi, we're here with Polyhedra. But I hope that all of you guys checking out the solar eclipse to whatever percentage of totality you watched it, didn't watch it like someone some years ago directly into, just like eyeballs, corneas directly, eye at the sun burns. I saw that.
Is that why your glasses are so thick?
Hey, I don't even wear glasses. No. It was not me. I don't want to make this. I don't want to make this about something else. But somebody might have released a political ad where there was also a little bit of a eclipse theme to. And anyway, I don't want to get into that because But anyway, so more importantly, I hope you didn't ruin your fucking eyes looking at the goddamn sun. Be smart, people. Be smart. Other than that, in nerd news, Elena told me to not remind people of this, but I think it's important.
So I'm gonna.
Do it anyway. No, I obviously, well, I don't know about obviously, but I've liked the reiteration of the Joker with Joaquin Phoenix in there, just like a little bit more gritty. And anyway, long story short, tonight is going to be the trailer for the second movie coming out at exactly 1 minute after we're done with the stream. Whenever we're done with the stream, it'll be 1 minute afterwards. So immediately after you're done watching us for the entirety of tonight, come join us.
Break.
In mind,
it's not that long of a trailer. There. During the break.
Yeah, during the break.
During the break.
Yeah.
Don't go.
I know what I'll be watching. So.
Anyways, that's one of the big ones. Anything else in nerd news that y'all have been excited about?
I still haven't even seen the first Joker, so.
You should, even if it's just for the memes, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like that book you were just talking about. Like, it's good, but it's
sad.
It's more disturbing. It's more disturbing than sad. Like, it's sad for a while, and then it jumps into disturbing.
Oh, God.
He made a long staircase in New York City. Is it New York City? Really famous. That's what I took away from it.
That whole movie is just him making a staircase famous. So it's like Rocky, but the Joker.
Yeah,
sure.
Basically.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
If that makes you go watch it, then yes, that's what.
What do you need me to say to make it happen?
Just tell me what streaming service is on and I'll watch it.
I don't know. Ask Google. Hey, Google.
It's probably on HBO because it's.
Yeah, it's probably on Max.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for.
That's
Warner
fair.
Brothers.
That is fair. All right. Anyway, with that, then let's get back into it.
Oh, it's apparently also on Netflix. Sorry,
Tyler. Finally.
But it is on HBO Max as well.
Shh, I said. All right. Welcome back for another week of Light of Thylea. Previously, our group has continued on their hunt for one of the 3 divine artifacts, one of which they already have in their possession, and all of which they need in order to ascend to godhood, the thing that they have been chasing for a while now. After defeating Sidon, that became the next big ticket item on their long quest log of things they wanted to accomplish. And of course, a thorn, or maybe a snake fang in their side up until now, has been Queen Moxena, the current, and hopefully very soon to be deposed queen of the Amazons, who has also been hunting after them. It appears that she may or may not have one of the divine artifacts herself, and is now in the chase for a second one. She, of course, had offered a lot of ultimatums. I don't want to call them peace offerings. Ultimatums to Brissa in particular, whose daughter she currently has, so that Brissa would acquiesce and give her the 3rd divine artifact. Now, our heroes have traveled to the southeastern peninsula of Eresia. There you have embedded yourself with the Amazons. Daphne's mother being one of the people that kind of got themselves into that situation in the first place and has created a little bit of a posse for herself. Some defectors who are willing to follow their true queen in exile, Darien. Now, you get to meet these people. Darien, of course, felt a little bit uncomfortable with these women who have actually fought and her being there too. And you know, we had Lyra acting on her impulses and hunting down the hottest minotaurs she could find in this camp, who were apparently taken captive, and were about to be sacrificed by the Amazons in their effort to try to get into these burial mounds. It seems like a lot of minotaurs live in this area, a lot of minotaurs who practice necromancy, and it also appears that these necromantic minotaurs have been sending a lot of undead against the Amazons, slowing them down in their, progress in trying to find this third divine artifact. Last week, we left off as Lyra tried really hard to fan enough air towards her cheeks to make the blush disappear. No, actually, sorry, that was a different script. No, that was my own personal commentary on the situation. I just gotta get there. That's my actual note. Sorry about that.
Are you writing fanfic about me?
No. That's just commentary. It's not fanfic. It doesn't. It's just yeah. So as you whispered to one of the two minotaurs currently tied up, I'll help you. We heard the horns and the Amazons' war camp sound throughout the forest that they're currently in to begin the march against the funeral cairns. We pick up back in the food tent, where Daphne, Yanni, Darian, Argenti, and Brissa remained, while Lyra went to interrogate the Minotaurs. You five obviously knew that the horns were going to come soon. What have you been up to in preparation up until this moment?
I think we left off with me going, where the hell is she? So I'm just wondering where she is at this point.
Roger that.
What have we been up to? That's a damn good question. I hadn't thought about that.
I mean, I would think that we're talking about the plan of what they're going to do to distract, so that way we can be in and out. Like, I would hope we would use it to plan.
You know, I think what I would do, honestly, is since I hardly ever use him anyway, is pop out Yaraki, my Stimfey, and since there's Stimfey all over the place, nobody's going to notice.
You take out your Stimfey, and the other, dozen or so women, Amazons, look towards you. Their eyes go wide, and you see the totality of the whites of their eyes. And then they all begin to narrow. Hold on. Anger, and then they start looking towards Darian. And then you said, "Hold on."
It's not her fault.
You look back to they look back towards you.
It's not a real like the ones you guys make. It's just made to look like one. For this very purpose, I'm going to send it out to get an idea of what the army looks like.
As you hold
it's my wizard familiar.
As you hold this replica of one in your hands that looks very much like the cultural significant object that these Amazons absolutely have, very much kind of like call it Disney mouse level IP rights to. Darian, do you say anything at all with that as well? Maybe.
I would just say to them, he made it before I met him. He made it before I met him. But it's come in handy. I think we let him use it. And if there's anyone in this world that I would trust that's a male, it would be someone from the light.
Make me a persuasion check as part of that.
No.
I'll give you advantage because of Yanni's attempt to try to make it. Oh, it's just a replica. Don't worry about it. It's just an image of Muhammad. Don't worry about it. It's cool.
Yeah,
it's totally fine.
It's a 19. I mean, there's a little warble when she says it, but she says it with some confidence.
Gobble gobble. Gobble gobble.
Yeah, just it's okay. It's fine.
They all
new law.
Oh, do you say that?
No, I don't say that. I don't say new law. Don't say that.
Your first royal decree.
First royal decree.
Men are equal
Fuck our
now.
symbol. It's fine. No, we don't.
No, not men
they're
are equal.
75.
One
They're
man can
75%.
have a stim bay.
Yeah. I said the one man.
He's not like the others.
No. I fixed him. He's the first man I fixed. It's fine.
Oh no.
Or Yanni. He's just like, I made this. It's fine. Oh.
What, like clockwork tech is hard? That's
Yeah, I was just saying, if Yanni, what, like it's hard?
This gets worse and worse and worse. All right. And somehow a chakram pierces you through the back and comes out the front. You just look down upon it and you nod with acceptance as the upper body just kind of slides off of it. But realistically, actually, this is all make-believe, so there's nothing realistic about any of this. But you see the rest of them kind of like still look peeved. You see one of them kind of nods. Okay. Some males are okay to have them. Some other ones angrily kind of just turn away. And the others are certainly keeping face. I would say your passive insight is high enough to tell that they are not comfortable with this. Absolutely not. This is anathema. Sorry, I learned that Americans say that like that. Anathema.
like how it's pronounced. We say it like how it's pronounced.
Get the fuck out of here! You say aluminum. That's aluminium. Everybody else says
it's
it like
aluminum.
that. Like,
Where's that other eye? Where's that other eye, David?
Exactly. You guys even killed the eye out of the element. It is wild what you're willing to do just to make the world fit your schemes. Anyway.
Who needs that extra syllable? It's that much more effort to say the word. Come on.
Explain kernel to me. Explain it.
Ask the French. That's their fucking
I was
word.
about to say, I'm pretty sure that's not an English
You
word.
got to kill an eye.
I'm
You
pretty
could
sure
have
that's not an
You could have
English
changed
word.
that word. You could have made something else. You could have pronounced it colonel.
I
something.
agree.
No, you did not. You did
English is a
not.
fucky language, man. I completely agree.
Yes. Thank you. That's all I needed. Now I can move on.
The eagle in chat.
But you can get out of your fucking eagles. They barely even exist. They have to be protected so they actually still exist. Anyway, I'm gonna get fucking death threats for this shit.
Do you ever wonder what life would be like if we made it the turkey instead of the bald eagle like Ben Franklin wanted to do?
That's actually just a myth. But yeah.
Oh.
It would be funny.
Anyways,
It was
you
one
can definitely tell that
thing
there's
he
going to be
recommended. He wasn't campaigning for it.
long-term repercussions potentially from this, but you have been able to diffuse the situation at present.
As soon as Darian recognizes that it didn't go over too great, she's gonna just send a quick message to Yanni and say, "Is there any way we could make your thing not look like a bird? Make it look
Kind of
like
shakes out
any
its,
other
its
thing?"
feathers, kind of looks towards you, Yanni.
I say back through the ring, no, but we can destroy it, quote unquote, when it gets back.
Only if you're okay with it. I
Yeah,
don't want
I
to make
can
you
just-
do anything you don't want to do.
It's my familiar. I can just bring it back. It's fine. I just
Oh
won't do it
yeah,
while we're
okay.
here.
So it's more symbolic. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of the women, by the way, at this point have filtered out of the tent. It seems like things are moving very quickly. They've grabbed their sword belts. They've grabbed their van braces, their actual bracers, anything like that, and started to head outward. The 8 women that are currently still with you kind of look towards you all and say, "They're not back yet. What are we going to do?"
There's like a secret
We talked
And
about
what does that sound?
There's another man here.
What is?
What are we gonna do about it?
They all take out their shotguns.
Our destiny
Sorry.
is technically here.
Yeah, sorry, Argenti keeps talking about destiny back here. I'm sorry.
It was my destiny. It was my destiny.
Wait, hold on a second. Not to undo the last 5 minutes, but do they even know I'm a man? Because we're underachieving to look like Amazons.
True, we do all look
Wait,
like Amazons.
It did not change the voice.
That's true.
I do remember that.
Did
you're
you?
right.
Did you?
You
Deep,
know?
but we met Gertrude
But we
or
met
whatever.
Brunhilda,
They-
Brilda,
Yeah.
Brunda, whatever
You
her
know.
name is.
You know, or they know that you are the light of Thylea, right? So they do have information that some of you are male, unfortunately.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay, I just wouldn't know. I guess they know which one's Daphne and which one's Darian, but I don't know if anyone else introduced themselves. It really doesn't matter.
Dan's
It
the
actually
only
makes
short
it funny.
stack. I think that one is probably reasonable that they could have
Oh
figured
yeah,
out.
that's true.
Oh,
Yanni
yeah.
is the shortest
He's the short king.
Amazon,
He's the short king of the
probably.
group.
He
It's fine.
He is the short king of the light.
The shortest king of the light. It's got to be an
Yeah.
achievement now. God damn it. Alrighty. So
The
as that goes
littlest
off,
Amazon in the campground.
you see that Brissa has stepped away to take care of Scylla and try to locate her, obviously, and that is also taking a little bit more of a long minute. Darian, all of these Amazons are looking towards you as their future queen to tell them what to do.
Okay. Your mission, as we said a minute ago, is to go and cause a distraction. We've decided this is the Karn. Is that how we say it? That
How
you
do
need
you
to
say
use
this?
for
The
the.
right way to say it.
That's right. And this is the one that you're going to use for the distraction. You are going to give us 10 minutes head start, or I don't know what did we say we were going to do. All right, sorry. Reset. All right, this is the plan.
Deep
You're
breath,
gonna
you
go.
got this.
I got this. You're gonna go to this Karn. You're going to pretend like this is the right one where the Caduceus is. You're going to dig around, try to find it, and while you're doing that, we're gonna go to the correct one. We will send up Yanni's Stimpy. And it's
I
going.
really look towards what appears to be a shorter Amazon woman.
Yeah. His stem face is going to go up and it's going to caw 3 times. And on that third caw, you're going to book it back to us discreetly.
Understood.
And like I said last time, your number one mission is to get, and I point to Daphne's mom.
Who's
back
not
to
in the
us.
tent. So you kind of point towards
with
like
you
the
guys.
flap.
Point to where she went. I'm pointing to where she went. Okay. You need to get her back to us.
They all kind of do the salute,
and stay safe.
go onto a knee and kind of bow.
And
before
stay
you.
safe.
Yes, our queen. As they start to kind of run out of the tent. It is just the 5 of you now.
I don't think I'm gonna like being queen. That was a lot of pressure.
You'll do great.
Okay.
Argenta
We're
says,
missing-
I mean, you could always just abdicate.
No, okay. Relax back there, old man.
I'm not old anymore.
Okay. We've lost Brissa. We've lost Scylla. And Lyra's off doing whatever she. Where would Lyra be?
Wait,
Do we even need to make like insight rolls to say hot minotaurs?
I said where I was
Yeah,
going.
you know that she went to
Okay.
interrogate the Minotaurs.
Okay. Let's go find Lyra before she does something in the name of hotness.
Love.
Let's go. And I guess I would mentally reach out to Brissa to just say, meet us at the Minotaur Arena or ring. I don't know.
Fuck.
All right.
Yeah.
As you guys start to pack up your stuff and head out your tent, we switch over to Lyra. Lyra, you lean forward. You told Gore that you might be able to help him out. As he just kind of looks towards you, the horns are going off. You see a lot of the cultists are like, we need to hurry up. The other Amazons are like, forget about it. It is too late. Just keep them tied up and keep them... shit. As they start to kind of just run off the place. And cultists are like, oh, what do we... Oh, no, let's just do it. Let's just sacrifice them. As they all start to kind of like move on. Some of them are futzing with things. Some of them are kind of like starting to like throw ox blood up onto the hands. So it's like the base is covered in blood. Gore just kind of like looks at you during all of that, and you see this towering, muscled Minotaur's black eyes just bear into your soul, and you can feel the anger is still just like emanating off of him, and he seems to evaluate the sincerity of your words. He looks down upon his shackles, looks down upon the ground where there is a massive iron spike that is just kind of driven into the ground with like massive chain links kind of connecting it to the ground currently. And he says, Duck. Duck.
Oh, yeah, I'll duck.
Already. You see him suddenly leap forward, just kind of shoulder you to the side, grab the metal thing as the cultists are like, oh, what are we? What? As they then just like in one big pull. I gotta roll for this.
That one. I'm just kidding.
You shut the fuck up.
All right, that is
Oh,
a
wow.
natural
20.
20 for a total of 36.
All right.
Oh yeah, I forgot to make my roll.
No, you can keep it right
That's
there.
fine.
Leave it right there.
I'm glad that we can see that one.
He's quite athletic, isn't he?
Daphne's about to fight you for the Minotaur.
You back the fuck up.
Got above
You're a
average
god
strength,
boyfriend.
He can pick you both up. All right, he can pick you both up. One in each arm.
Jesus Christ.
This polycule's getting complicated.
Your
Who's
boyfriend's a
gonna
god.
keep
You stand down.
Jumps
Then you're the
forward,
demon.
grabs the base of that again. I would say it's probably about 3-4 inches in diameter, like the spike driven into the ground at the top, and then kind of yanks it out in one smooth pull, kind of throws it with a natural 20, throws it up, and then begins to swing around as Leto's kind of like, what the and you, Lyra, dropping to the ground, see as he just like helicopters this chain around him, starting to whack the cultist. You see skulls kind of popping. You see another one just getting eviscerated through the stomach as he's like, just going through. His muscles are rippling as he's just like taking the thing and then with a last swing, as you see a couple of the Amazon guards kind of going forward, he just swings it down and hits the first one kind of in the face. As the second one rushes past, he then kind of like does a backwards pull, and you can see as the chain kind of gets itself around the leg of the one that is still charging him, he kind of yanks her down, pulls her towards himself, and then just bare-fisted just begins to bash in her head.
Holy shit, you guys should see what's going on over there. Because the whole reason I got the bird out was so I could see what was going on in the camp.
As Leto kind of rushes forward, she kind of goes, God! And he's just like looking at her as he kind of pulls the chain up and begins to kind of swing it. Calm down. I can help you, but you're drawing a lot of attention. Do you want to live? It's still like kind of swinging around. There are some other Amazons that, though they're rushing towards the battlefield, are starting to notice what's happening there. Larry, you're still kind of on your back, just looking up along this leg of the Minotaur towards like the top where he's just like swinging the chain. And Leto's like currently trying to, God damn it, Elena, God. I need like an innuendo like blocker where it's just like if an AI detects that Elena's finding innuendo and something, it just blurs her face.
Look,
Set it up.
you've said helicopter, you said whack, you've assumed that I'm already on my back on the ground. I don't know what to tell you, David. I don't know what to tell
Listen,
you.
I'd also like to point out bare-fisted. So.
Daphne,
You just
Daphne
set
needs
them
a shot.
up
That's
one
all
by
I'm saying.
one.
All right, just at least let Daphne have a shot too.
I was trying to save these Minotaurs since you've done this.
So you kind of have. You've given them some great last moments.
He's kind of swinging them around. Leto's trying to convince him of that. The others are starting to approach, but you guys are still a second away. Lyra, what, if anything, do you say to kind of like aid in this?
Oh. Because it seems like he's probably going to go after Daphne's mom. Is that the vibe I'm getting?
He seems just kind of like generally angry at everyone except for the other Minotaur, who's still kind of like chained down and kind of looking at what's happening. He's just kind of watching for now, trying to like move that his own iron spike out of the ground so he can start moving as well.
I would like to cast Healing Word on Gore
Okay.
and also just say, I get you're pissed off. This one you have to trust if you trust me, but if you come with us, there's a whole lot more Amazons for you to fuck up.
Good thing Darren's not there. All right, go ahead and make me a persuasion check with advantage. And don't forget to cast that spell as well.
Yeah. I was just gonna target him first. Do I give him a big one or a little one?
God damn it, Clancy. God damn. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Oh, it was a big one. The cuts and bruises from the lashings that Gore clearly received instantaneously kind of close up as he feels the energy kind of wash over him. At first, you see him kind of try to like swing down, and it seems like as he's swinging down the chain, he realizes what's happening and does like just like this tiny little yank. He just does a tiny little yank of his chain, as instead of like directly into your face, the spike just lands maybe a couple inches to the side of it.
Thank you. Who are you?
My name's Lyra. I'm part of the Light of Thylea. You already know Leto. We're here with Queen Darien to fuck up these snake-headed bitches. So if you want to do that, I mean, if you just want to leave, you can also do that. That's fair. I won't hold that against you. But we could use all hands on deck.
You see him, you see this black-furred Minotaur looking towards his albino friend. And the albino says,
Oh, yeah. Also, what's your name?
I am Noir, High Priest. But you know what they are. I know. And the enemy of my enemy can be my friend. You will let us go, Lyra of the Light. Do you swear this?
Yeah, if you guys just want to go, that's fine. I'm really pro Minotaur. I have a boyfriend named Bullbug. He's a Minotaur.
you see Gore
You're
kind
my
of
new
look at
boyfriend. You're a Minotaur.
and it's one of those, you know, when we say something where Damon goes like, huh? Like, and his eyebrow kind of pops up. It's like, it's like one of those where he kind of looks at you.
You know Burbug?
Yeah, we rescued him from the arena from the Coliseum. Is that where that was? Where we had to fight him, but we decided to free him instead? Yeah. And then he kind of just tagged along with us after that.
An honorable enemy. Can you undo my chains?
Wait, hold on.
He goes
Did you say
over kinda-
Bullbug was your enemy?
He kind of shifts over, make me an insight check, and then like helps Noir also pull his chain out.
Oh,
What's
a
his name?
9.
Noir.
Noir.
N-U-A-R.
Got a 9.
Yeah, maybe he has an ancient vendetta against Bullbug.
Honestly, I'd watch. So
Yanks it out and kind of like looks towards you as Leto goes, I don't... Maybe we can act out like you're coming with us, and then we let you go on the edge of the battlefield, all right? That's the best probably that we can do. At this point, the rest of you guys are starting to appear, and we switch away from the scene. Brissa, you get towards the stables. And there you can see that all of the rhinos are getting prepped, saddles are being put on, and you can see that there's like this there's this halfling Amazon that is currently like struggling with Scylla, trying to get the saddle on her. It's like, just stop, stay still, you're the only rhino that is my size, stop it, just let me get on top of you. Why are you being so stubborn? And Brissa, you kind of walk up behind them. And Thylea in her rhino form just gives you like a pleading look.
Frizzle will just like put her hand on the halfling shoulder and be like, "This one's mine," and like squeeze like really tightly.
And like look at you at first. Look down. Ow! Ow! What are you talking about? This is one of the smallest rhinos, and you're such a big woman.
You can leave now.
Excuse me?
You can leave now. This one's mine.
But I was here first.
Well, it is mine.
What's your name?
Mine.
Oh,
That's not a name. You're just saying the same thing again. I heard that story
what
before. A
is
bunch
it?
of seagulls saying that too. That's one of Aesop's stories, I think.
Well, go find another rhino then. This one I raised
She
from
looks
a
around.
baby.
This stable is completely empty at this point, as all the other Amazons have already like cleared out.
And this one I raised from a baby, so it is mine.
Make me a persuasion check.
But not
Persuasion
intimidation,
or-
as I keep on squeezing harder, on this person's shoulder.
Somebody's power tripping tonight. I see.
I mean, I can do persuasion. It's fine. It's the same plus, anyways.
Oh, stop it! Fine. Have your stupid baby. Didn't like them anyway. Stupid. Mine. You know, it's whatever. I still tell the stable captain about this. As she slowly makes her way away.
I will grab Sila out and I guess mount her, and then he'll continue on. Onward
as you start to ride through, but you're like she's still large, but she looks just like a miniature rhino kind of currently a little bit. As you're just like kind of going through, you definitely are getting some looks from people like, what the is that? What?
Fine, it's fine.
Lyra, the rest of you come upon the scene as the other Minotaur also stands up. A couple of the Amazons from, the rest of the military camp are starting to approach us. Leto's just like, we have it handled. They're standing down. Yes, the cultists are dead, but who's going to miss them? Am I right? As the others are kind of laughing at that. You guys kind of all arrive there as Gore kind of like has the stake in his hand, like a makeshift shiv, and kind of looks towards all of you. You guys see these two towering minotaurs. And again, I would say that Gore easily has another foot on Noor as well.
Are you going to let me go or do the thing that Leto said?
What do you think would be the better option?
He kind of looks around. You can see him do the calculation, seeing all the Amazonian warriors around. As he kind of looks towards Noor, Noor goes,
We would appreciate if you took us to the edge and undid our chains.
Yeah.
and Noor steps
And
forward
you.
and hands the spike in the chain to you, Lyra, and says,
Well, you better be in charge then, since we are your wards, it appears.
I do not smirk, but I do grab the chain.
Gore kind of looks towards Noor.
You think this is wise? Yes.
Kind of steps up towards you, Lyra. As the rest of you guys approach, and you suddenly see Lyra holding the chain of one Minotaur, and another one has just stepped up towards her. How do you guys react? As you also hear a and Brissa starting
This
to
is what
appear
it
in the
looks
rhino.
like.
Are you trying to make Bullbug jealous?
Yeah, what?
Bulbug's not here.
Where are we gonna put them? Where are we gonna put them, Lyra? Where are we gonna put them?
Why did that hurt more than anything I thought you could have said to me?
Oh, that's funny.
It's like someone bringing home a puppy. Where are we gonna put them?
How are we gonna teleport them? How are we gonna fit them in the group? We already got 8 other people who got teleport.
The Minotaurs look at each other. uneasily.
Darian, you're ruining the vibe.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're just here to get a divine artifact, and you're just. This is all mental. I'm not saying this out loud. I'm ruining the vibe. We're here for a divine artifact. You're here to get laid? What?
They could help.
Oh.
I literally just motioned to the gigantic minotaur with the rippling muscles.
Well, you're in charge, so be in charge. Where are we going?
One of us has to be the queen.
Oh my god, girls, would you please?
Leto kind of like jogging up next to you guys is like, you tried too hard for that one, Lyra. All right, the others are believing us that we're going to use them as cannon fodder for some of the undead. Let's take them with us then. Where are my women?
Yeah, where is everyone?
They were supposed to come find you.
Shit. They probably
trust
were taken by
anyone.
one of the other captains then. Alright, I need to find my women, make sure that they survive this next part, and that they don't lead them to the... Fuck. Okay. You remember where you need to wait?
Yes.
Okay. Be there. Be ready.
Totally, 100%.
Your characters. What?
So this is Gore, and this is Noir, and we're going to free them when we get to the edge of the place we're going.
David,
You know we can't take them back with us, though, right? Like, I'm just making sure. Like, they're going to stay
We
here.
are not your property.
What is going on?
She just likes to collect things, so we're just, just...
We are not things.
And he steps up towards you, and he towers over you, Brissa. His muscles are rippling, and he absolutely could give you a run for your money, even with your belt on.
She didn't mean things. She meant minotaurs. Lyra calls
yeah,
minotaurs.
I meant lovers, right? It is really...
Yeah.
That's what I meant, right?
She
collects
likes people with
lovers.
horns. Yeah, she likes.
Yeah. She's the type.
Gore kind of looks you up and down, Lyra.
Your bones are too brittle for me. Let's go.
And he tosses the stake kind of in the ground right next to you as it kind of like sprays some of the dirt.
Let's go.
Yeah, where are we going, Darian?
We're going to the cairn. Lyra.
Leto, during this, by the way, has stepped up towards you, Daphne. Just puts her hands on your shoulders. Stay safe out there, all right?
you too. I mean,
I missed you. But I know you can take care of yourself. And she kind of like goes to touch your cheek, and then she goes, ow! What is with your magic? And you can see where she has pulled away, the hand very quickly starts to turn red, where she touched your cheek.
I don't know. I think I'm just stressed.
You're stressed, and that makes me... Whew, you might want to be careful.
I don't know.
with that.
Yeah.
By the
just,
way,
like,
I heard
go to,
the
like,
others
wrap her
talk
hands
about
and
the boyfriend.
Do you remember when I came to visit you and introduce you to one of the new gods, and kind of that's how I found out that you were actually dating?
Are you
that was-
official now?
Yeah.
I mean, Lara told me everything already. I just wanted to hear it from you. You know how I am.
Of course she did. All right. Yeah.
Goddamn right.
She had an interesting theory about Geigens. Can't disprove
No.
that, but...
I don't want to know which theory that was. All right. We can talk about this more when you come back alive.
Sounds good. Just take care of yourself, all right?
You too.
Hey, it's us. We got this.
Being like she tries to muster a smile.
Give me a performance check. You know what? Why not?
Oh no.
Okay. 3 turns into a 14. Yeah.
This is your mother we're talking about, and she looks at you and it's just like, maybe there is more we're going to have to talk about. For now, just focus on surviving, all right? And don't forget, I love you, I'm proud of you. Not just because you're part of the light. You're my daughter. All right, I need to find my women. I'll find you in the battlefield. And then she kind of does this like double-fisted, like kind of like a bump that you guys had used, especially during the gladiatorial years and practice and training and all that stuff, and then jogs off. And as you see her jog off and then kind of start to disappear into the ranks of the Amazons, inside yourself, everything starts to immediately become icy, and you feel your sternum start to tense up. And you just hear a, and that is the last time you will see her. And it will be better that way. Just be okay. Feel nothing.
I feel like she has to like hold her head there for a second. Just, okay.
And with that, all of you start to move towards the previously agreed upon spot as you guys go out of the woods onto the edge, and you see that there's a little bit of a hillock that overlooks just like what looks like a field of different cairns, and there is a sea of shining metal crashing and breaking down upon an entire horde of undead. Now, this is in the middle of the day, and in the stories that you have read, the undead always came in the middle of the night, clamoring about green light rising. But here it is just so disorienting to see them move like organized battle battalions starting to crash against the Amazons. You can see more minotaurs starting to weave and wave their necromantic magics back and forth as they unleash spell after spell upon the Amazons, crashing into the undead ranks. And you can now really see the scale as there are hundreds of Amazons fighting what look like thousands of skeletons. The skeletons certainly don't work with the same intelligence and efficiency that an Amazon does, but you can see in multiple occasions as Amazons are just swarmed and then torn and scratched and ripped apart. They're disemboweled as you can see the undead just like rushing them and trying to tear them apart. Fireballs are kind of ringing from some of the Medusas in the back as they kind of like explode and destroy some of the skeletons, some of them still rising afterwards, still ablaze, starting to like as bone charred creatures starting to make their ranks towards the Amazons. All of this stuff is just happening underneath all of you, and that is when you see the signal. Multiple of the stim face have started flying towards you and then start to kind of like disperse as it is your time to move. It appears that Leto has found the other women, or somehow managed to do this on her own, and distracted the Amazonian forces. You can move onto the cairn that hopefully is going to be the right one. As Gore kind of steps up, chains.
Well, I didn't think this far ahead. I like a Daphne. I like a Brissa. Do either of you think you can break these?
Hold out your chains. And so,
Yeah,
There's a
I
little
mean, you guys have
yeah,
magic
so
weapons. You can
Brissa
probably
could-
cut through this stuff.
Yeah.
we'll just take the glaive to cut through it.
Whooshing, whooshing, as you start to effectively cut through that. He still has kind of the manacles themselves dangling, but the chains have been cut through as he goes,
Thank you. I hope you die well on the battlefield this day.
Well, most of us stay in Mitros, so if you're ever in the area, you can swing by. We'll be fine. So,
he looks towards Noir and just begins to dash. the massive hope, like it's just insane, like covering massive swaths of territory, just running just like 30 yards in like 2-3 seconds, just insane. Starts to rush down, and you can see Noir kind of like turn around.
You should reconsider your priorities, Light of Thylea. You are upon holy land. Some of you, I believe, are Arisian, yes?
Yeah.
And do you know your history, girl? Wait,
It kind of looks at you.
you're the short one. You're Yanni.
Yeah, I am.
You, out of all people, should know your history.
I know a fair chunk of history, yeah.
These
More like
Talking about
sorcery.
are the cairns of your family, Yanni. This is Carpathos' legacy. And these Amazons are befouling it. Slay them all with your magic and join us.
My magic's not quite that powerful.
Argent goes, but mine is. I'm just kidding.
Oy. Ignore that old man.
He looks so young.
For his voice.
Yeah, I would love to wipe out their leadership, because that's the real problem. If I get the chance, I will. I'm not happy about the defiling of graves, but we need to get this thing before they do. Or it's going to be worse for everybody.
No. You need to listen to your elders, Yanni. It is the future. We inherit Thylea.
And you hear Gore shout from like the bottom of the hill,
Noir, come on!
Noir reaches forward and puts a massive white hand on your shoulder, Yanni, and goes,
You can be the future of Thylea by right. Embrace your potential, boy.
Wait. How do you know that?
and he just gives you a long look. Yanni, make me an insight check.
That'd be a 20.
For a 20. As he pulls his hand away and you're still somewhat stunned, the realization starting to rush through your brain, dots starting to connect, and he rushes down the hillside a little bit. He knows. He knows of your bloodline. He knows from where you come, and he very clearly invoked Carpathos' legacy, the forefather of ancestors that ultimately in bloodline led to Helen, the queen of Arisia, and you. He knows who you are. And it seemed in that moment that he was pleading for you to, well, join her side, their side. And with a 20, there's a little bit of a cold shiver that runs down your back, Yanni. As you just recently had an interaction with someone who came back from the undead. As the Lich Daemon had reformed itself in your study, you wonder that though you destroyed Helen, perhaps part of her still remains. And as you look out over the hillocks, the cairns before you, and the possibility of your mother somewhere within these hills existing, what do you think is going through your head?
That's a good question. I mean, he already knew that, at least if Sai was telling the truth in his final breaths, that she was back from the dead in one form or another. But I don't think he'd considered that he might actually encounter her in any way other than hostilities. It's one of those things where, like, intellectually, he knows that she's his birth mother, but she was never his mom, you know, at least that he remembers.
She's just an egg donor.
But yeah, he never really had considered that they're really, like, I mean, remember, family to him is a concept, or at least prior to the light. The light's the only family he's ever had. And so blood family is still just a concept. So he's a little gobsmacked, I think, right now at the, like, because that kind of connected everything. Like, wait, I have, like, not just a mother, I have an ancestry, I have a lineage. And that's, you know, does that mean something? So he's, you know, he'd like to be like, guys, I need a minute. But yeah.
How did the rest of you react? As you see, Yanni clearly reacting poorly to the words that Noir just said, or at least seems to be emotionally affected by, and then says, I need a minute, kind of steps over for a second, maybe shuffling the dirt with his sandals.
I mean, do we hear it all? Like, is it like happening like right next to us, and it's just a serious conversation that, like, you know, should be private? It's not really.
He wouldn't actually say I need a minute, but he would definitely be distracted looking.
Good, Yanni?
What?
Are you good?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go. I'm good.
Did you see his quads when he was jumping away?
Oh, honestly, he hasn't aged a bit.
Oh my
Very
god.
I'm
good.
sorry, what?
He broke my mom's leg. They used to fight. No.
Right.
So,
of course
no,
you would have been there, right? Of course.
Yeah. Really impressive.
Anyways, we should probably go.
We should really go. We should. Yes, please. This
Is the way forward, is there still a bunch of undead in front of us?
So the path that you guys are going to take is going to take you around the outside of this, and it seems like where it kind of concentrates and does get very heavy. Yes, there's a lot of fighting going on, and that is going to be one of the next things. How are you guys going to get through?
But we're basically like, we're gonna go into the thick of it, but we're like circumnavigating the front of the battle, right?
Into the thick of it. Yes.
How dare you?
So what do you do? How do you try to sneak past the front line of fighting and into the deeper parts of the cairns?
I could cast Pass Without a Trace if you guys think, because this is a situation where we can potentially use that, right?
Yeah.
So I'll just cast Pass Without a
Blend in with
Trace.
the fighting.
Yeah. So I'll cast that.
Alrighty. You cast it as the magic starts to settle across all of you, and you guys begin to sneak. I will get to a reason why I'm going to do this here in a second, but hang on one second. Here is the call out for the roll. Remember, go one by one on this one. Daphne first, and then thereafter.
Wait, do I have to go first? Okay.
Right, my stealth's not good either. So.
Does this include the plus 10 or no?
No,
Okay.
it will not. But I'll just put that at the end because it's
Oh my god.
Oh,
I am the
okay,
knight.
wow.
I'm the
Okay.
knight. Yanni's the knight too.
Yanni
Oh,
is
hey,
really
okay.
nice.
That overall, yeah, it's not too bad.
Alrighty.
You guys look for Darian and Yanni. We're just gone.
Daphne's just sobbing. That's why she gets served.
Yeah.
Look, guys, this has been really stressful.
Does Scylla have to roll too?
I'm getting there now. As
Oh,
Argenti and Scylla kind of like burst at you, kind of like going on what looks like a very sinuous movement for a rhino. It's kind of interesting. Suddenly, you're flung off Scylla. Simultaneously, you hear Argenti go. It's like a community theater play as he kind of like collapses over, and Scylla and him are both just kind of rolling on their backs suddenly. As they're both kind of like, what is happening? Oh, Scylla's like, Mama. Yanni, I'd like you to make me an Arcana check, please, and Lyra too.
Oh, can I just already guess that it's a dragon thing? I mean, I'll still roll.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I got a 25.
Alrighty.
But I mean, if it's just Argenti and Scylla, and the Amazon and Medusas have already fucked with the other dragons, it's a dragon thing.
Yes, Yanni. It seems like this is some kind of. You've heard of a spell, well, a series of abjuration and enchantment spells that can be placed over large, geographical locations like antipathy, sympathy, guards and wards, and that kind of stuff. And it seems like some kind of more powerful version of that is at play, as Argenti and Scylla are clearly kind of like currently just rolling in pain on the ground. Argenti kind of clawing himself away from the threshold that you guys seem to have kind of entered into. And he's like, oh, gods, oh, that hurts. And Scylla's just like, Mama.
I don't know what to do about this.
Yeah, if it's a continuous thing, I don't think we can just like spell it, right?
I mean, maybe if I could find the anchor point.
With a
I could
25,
spell the whole
Yanni,
thing. But
it depends on how they did it. Maybe there's like a singular powerful enchantment that powers the entire area. But as you look at the spans of miles and miles of acres of cairns around you, you wonder whether the entire acreage here is covered with this. There are two different ways that this could be possible. Again, maybe like a central thing, or area after area after area that has just been layered.
Estrella was the one that had the anti-magic thing. Right?
yeah, I mean, I could have, but I don't have it ready. And that would nullify all kinds of stuff.
Right. Yeah. What if?
I mean, I can try dispelling it from one of them and see if it works, but I'm honestly not very hopeful. I think this is some kind of protection on the entire
Battlefield.
well, not because it's a battlefield. I think it's something probably that was cast on the cairns to keep the Dragonlords from defiling things. That's my guess.
What if we go have Scylla and Argenti go find Leto and work with them and secure our exit route?
I think that's a great idea.
I mean, assuming that they're not also in the affected area, that would work great.
I'll help them from a distance.
Go to our extraction point where we were going to teleport.
All
That's-
right, and keep it safe.
Yeah.
I will do that.
Yeah.
Come here, Scylla. I will keep you safe.
Oh.
Well, I don't. Maybe stay like 5 foot away from Scylla.
Leave room for Jesus.
Who's Jesus?
I just don't want any sacrifices to Letheria like popping up in your mind.
I'm not. Excuse you.
I will not sacrifice Thylea ever.
But
If
Sila's a
anything, she
dragon.
is more sacred to me than anything that you would ever know.
Yeah, see, saw that one
Binding
coming.
dragons to your will with oaths.
We're all so bitchy to each other today. It's like we woke up and just bitchy.
All right. Anyways, you clearly can't help right now, so please just go to the extraction point.
Yeah.
5 feet distance, though.
Thylea kind of crawls out of the zone as well.
Stay safe, okay, Mama? Don't die. But if you do, we'll get you. Somehow.
Is she still a rhino?
Yeah. Cute rhino.
Give her a hug.
And she curls her long neck around you, squeezes you as you guys say goodbye. A long look, and then you start jogging towards the cairns. You approach the one that Leto had pointed out, and you can see that there are already minotaurs upon there, seemingly kind of keeping a lookout as you guys extremely stealthily. They got a 29 as a group. Fucking Elena's
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I bet I couldn't even hear us. That's how it was.
The narrator is just standing in the field going, shit. But as you guys kind of come upon that, this...
Is it a map?
It's coming up.
Is
It's
it a map?
coming up.
I love
It's
maps.
coming up.
Oh, well, I still can't see anything.
I know. Give me a second. Just give me a second.
Wow.
Sorry, let me take my helmet off. I'm so sorry.
Interesting.
Syrian, I know you love the helmet, but like, please, we need to see it.
Didn't you figure out a way to make that not an issue?
No, she
All right.
said that it was going to take a while, and I said, we don't got time
Oh,
for that.
right.
You see a cairn
Yeah.
that is about 9,500 feet in diameter as it kind of rises as a massive hillock with grass kind of growing over it. And you can see that there's a ring in defensive, both Minotaur, actual warriors, as well as skeletons that are currently at its base, kind of looking around, keeping it protected. But as you guys are kind of creeping up upon that, I will let you guys decide how you want to approach this, as we're going to take a quick 5-10 minute break, and then we'll go into some combatage. See you guys here shortly.
We don't have to kill the Minotaur. Ready, break.
Invisible.
Okay, and do the stairs.
And we
Invisible
are
stairs?
back. Alrighty, so the group was shown the rest of this map. As they're looking about, there's obviously a dozen or so both skeletal minotaurs as well as actual minotaurs, as they have their battle regalia on, or are looking around for any Amazons that might, go from the rest of the battle and try to find this cairn. It seems that the info that Leto provided was correct. This seems to be the cairn, as none of the others quite have as much protection as this one. However, as you guys are approaching, the thing that you see is, again, a cairn or a hillock that is about 100 feet in diameter approximately. And you can see that there are two staircases that seem to descend down into the ground below on the left and right side of the front-facing part of the hill. And then you see a 25, 30-foot wide, beautiful bronzen door. You can see upon it are reliefs of what depict Aresian heroes, monk warriors of ages past, battling with the Titans themselves. It really seems to be an homage to Karpathos himself, embroiled upon this. So, Light, how would you like to approach the situation?
We're going invisible, right? We didn't come up with a better plan.
Invisible. Left stairs, right stairs, left stairs.
Whichever one we're closest to, I guess.
Visible point to the left. Yeah. Looks like it's more open. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a bigger gap.
Yeah. Bigger gap.
Yeah, so I'll do 4 of us.
I guess I'll just target myself.
I don't know if it's gonna let me because it's set up as like a once a day thing and not a you can use your spell slot thing on my sheet.
So you can count off just a spell. Well, yeah, I see what you're saying. Those ones are kind of weird the way that they work.
Yeah.
Who are you turning invisible? Let's put it this way.
Everyone except Yanni.
Okay. And then
Yeah,
mark down
I'll
one
just
of your
mark off the
lock
spell
spells.
slot.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
Actually,
Do you want me to just like cast it on myself just so I have the concentration?
sure. Hold up, let me do one thing real quick.
Oh, it says I'm already concentrating.
Go ahead and do it now.
Oh, I see. Cool.
Cool. Alrighty, with that then, I would like everyone to roll me initiative.
So low.
Damn.
Damn, Yanni. With advantage, Alex?
Did I? I did.
You got 2 1s.
2 1.
Get that out of the way right now.
Oopsies.
So both I and Brissa should have Gift of Alacrity still because
that
it
is
lasts
true.
for 8 hours.
Alrighty, go
Wendy.
ahead.
And you let us have a short rest, so I cast it twice.
6.
A 3. Wow,
Not
Darian,
as horrible
what the
anymore.
fuck is that? A 13?
I know. I have a +10 to
what is
initiative.
that?
It's-
Oh,
well,
Darian.
that's why I was so surprised at Briss's roll, because I was like, a 4?
We are clearly trying
Alright.
to get into a fight.
You have snuck up upon this situation. As you're getting closer, you are now close enough that you can smell the stench off of these battle-hardened minotaurs. Their sweat is just soaking into their leather pieces, their pauldrons. And as you're getting closer and closer, the bovine musk is certainly assailing your nostrils.
New candle scent just dropped. Bovine musk.
Oh, no.
camera. I can hear you breathing heavy from here. Cut it out.
I'm sorry.
Rein it in, God.
Get it together.
Jeez.
I can tell you from owning a cow previously, that is not a great smell.
Wait, is that real life or Briss's owned cows? I'm very confused.
Not real life. But they went to freezer
He still
camp,
owns
so it's
most of
fine.
the cow. It's just in his freezer.
Oh,
It is.
okay.
It is true. Yeah. Freezer camp.
So to the left staircase.
So
right?
Yanni, you're the first one to go. Where are you heading? And depending on how far away from Darien you get, you might lose the benefits of Pass Without Trace as you go.
Well, I would assume that we like circled up once things were in sight and made a plan.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to whichever side we agreed on.
And which side is that, Damon?
Well, Alex said left and nobody argued. So
You're right.
There was just more space between the staircase and the other bovine, so I was like, left.
To the left, to the left.
I mean, it does look exactly the same. Like Damon mapped them out symmetrically, but yeah, we could go left.
But like, there's a path on the left-hand side where the right one is just like no path.
Yeah.
It's a,
Sure.
Makes
footprints
sense
are
to
more
me.
likely to show up on a path, but
We got this. Let's go, guys.
It's initiative now. Yanni, you move yourself. What would you like to do?
I guess I will truck this way.
All right. As you do that, roll me, or actually, so a question for you. Do you want to make this interesting and I roll your stealth check for you and you don't know the result? Or do you
yeah,
want to
I'm good with
feel
that.
like you're in control of the situation? You get to see the open.
No, I'm good with it.
Okay.
Do you think?
Do you think?
You know
Do
what
you
would
think?
be fun, David?
Huh.
If we're all invisible, we can't see each other's tokens.
Oh, you can't see each
There
other's
you
tokens right now. Huh?
Just to make it that.
Well, no, we can
that's
see each
true.
other's tokens right now.
That is
No.
true. That is
No,
so
no.
tempting. Yum, 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 yum.
Watch us
Wow.
all end up on the same square. We all just go to the same
Is anyone
spot.
else starting to rethink us doing this to make Darien the queen again? Is anyone else having second thoughts about this whole?
Listen, this is where we can cause chaos, guys. This is the fun part.
she's like, you know what? I'm going to run this kingdom without taxes. Well, like, people just rely on donations. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be great, guys. Like, everyone will be happy, right?
Guys, universal healthcare. That's all I'm gonna want. That's all I want. Universal healthcare, but
And one man can have a bird.
yeah, one minute. Oh, Alex wasn't here.
Oh, you weren't here for that. Yanni brought out a Stimpy. All the Amazons got mad. Darien made her first official decree that one man is
Man.
allowed to have a Stimpy.
Just
okay.
one. Yeah.
All
Oh.
right. I think, and I will dash to go as far as I can, but
Okay.
trying to stay in tune with the magic coming off of her. That's as far as I can go.
Tune. Alrighty. And you're going to stay there with your dash?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Because I want to stay in her range.
Surprise. Surprise. Surprise.
Surprise,
motherfucker.
surprise.
French fries.
Okay, I'd like to cast Fireball.
Wasting all this surprise.
I don't have Fireball. Well, man, I didn't think about the fact that we had to not get too far away.
I mean, you could risk it.
For the biscuit.
Technically, can't you fly?
I can, yeah.
Yeah.
That would probably incorporate some noise, though.
Yeah.
That's true.
Hey, that's what that active stealth roll is all about. You guys can hide and play inside because you're invisible, which is dope.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I would just start circling around.
All right.
I don't know where Yanni is, so.
Are you dashing as well?
Gently touching.
Yeah, because
Oh, you know what?
I don't
Actually,
think-
there is a good point. If you're actively stealthing, you probably cannot dash in the same turn. Just to point that out as well. Yanni, do you have that
that's
second
fair.
level of rogue yet?
Oh,
No, I don't. So
'cause
just-
you have to.
just
But
move
you
me
guys
move
5
me
feet
back.
Okay.
Move me back 5 feet.
I don't remember how. Yeah, that's fine.
I was thinking about that.
Okay.
Great, fantastic.
Alrighty. Anything else that you want to do aside from hiding this turn, Lyra? And also, do you want to make an active roll, or do you want to be part of the roll that I already made for the whole group?
Oh, the secret roll you made was the whole group. We don't get individual rolls.
Oh
They are
no.
individual rolls, yes.
Well, sure. I mean, I was game to take the David rolls, but I didn't
No,
realize
I
it
have
was-
my roll. I have the David roll. It is right there on my screen.
Oh, okay.
We can't see it.
Exactly.
That part I'm
That is
okay
the
with.
point.
I thought
got
he
it.
meant. I thought he meant that he rolled one dice for all of us.
Oh, no.
like one dice for everyone. If it's everyone has their own roll, I'm cool with that.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. Anything as a bonus action, Lyra?
Healing word. No, I'm kidding.
Humana.
I no. There's nothing I can do that wouldn't immediately make me visible to all of these Minotaur skeletons. So
Sounds good. As you step forward and kind of end your turn there next to Yanni, the Minotaur right in front goes,
What is this? Do you smell that?
and he kind of like looks towards his friend on the sun. He's like,
No. Wait, I do.
and then it seems like the Minotaur is kind of looking at the footsteps that you left in the center.
Wait a second.
Darian, this is your turn. It seems like the Minotaurs have noticed Lyra's movement.
Okay. Just so I know for invisibility, if I do anything, it drops the invisibility.
correct. It's not
do
like
what you do.
I have to drop it, but if you attack or cast a spell, it will drop invisibility
On you, not on everybody.
on you. Yes, on you.
Okay.
If I lose it, it drops on everyone. If my concentration breaks, I believe if I cast a spell, it still just drops on me. I think.
If your concentration drops, it drops invisibility
On
for
everyone.
Yeah, but if you
But
cast
if I break
spell-
it from like an attack, it's still just me, right?
yeah, if you attack or cast a spell that's not concentration, then it will just be you.
Gotcha.
Okay.
What you gonna do, Darian?
Okay. So I'm worried about them seeing Lyra's footprints. So I'm gonna.
Because that's what I would do.
No. I'm okay. I'm going to. You said I can do something as long as it's not a spell, but if I want to like throw something, it wouldn't drop invisibility.
What you're thinking about doing? I'll give you the answer after you tell me what your plan is.
So I was gonna like throw something from my pack, but throw it like in the opposite direction, like.
Like the typical
that way-
video game rock noise over there.
What was that? And they just like
Yeah.
go over there.
Yeah.
Sure. As your action, oh man, what would be a good thing for that? Let me peruse your stuff.
I was gonna throw a crowbar or my hammer. I don't know.
Crowbar?
Okay, maybe not.
Okay.
I thought you were just gonna throw like a rock.
You know what? Yeah.
Okay. In that case, go ahead and make me
Okay.
an athletics check.
Oh boy, that's not a good idea. I'm gonna use my inspiration for this because this is not the time to do poorly on that. That's much better.
Okay, so you
yeah.
kind of pull out a crowbar out of your back and kind of as it kind of makes the noise a little bit already. And there's like, did you hear that? As a and there was like a rock that you had kind of clocked on the way there. It was kind of beam goes off of that, just kind of like down below a divot that none of the Minotaurs can currently see. So like kind of turning towards that location off the map, looking towards that. It seems to have drawn their attention away.
Okay. And then I'm going to, because I don't want to be in their way, I'm going to move here. And then I think I have enough movement. How much was that?
25?
Could I move?
Yes,
Like-
right there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where I'll go.
Dope. All right, cool. That brings us to Daphne.
Yep, if we're gonna try to still be stealthy here, I'm gonna make my way through. Not be unruly, funny enough. I can't really move when you're like that.
You can, by the way, if you have it measured out, just as an FYI of y'all, you can always hit space and it will move down the path.
I always forget the other control to hold down, though. It's not space.
I still don't know how to do that.
Control. It is literally control. Okay, cool. I think I can make it to there.
Yes.
Stealthy.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, cool. Seems like you have gone unnoticed, Marissa.
Yay.
And that's how far you can make it for now.
I think I can make it to here. Stealthing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And I will stealth to over
As you
here.
guys are like this club, right? Like, have you guys ever seen like 6-year-olds play soccer? That is what you guys
Yes.
are looking like, except invincible. You guys are just like shit, kind of like touching each other. As Larry's just like kind of like drawing a little bit of attention, kind of like pushing as you guys are just like touching and feeling and kind of like trying to get out of there. Daphne somehow invisibly like pulls us like, damn it, you guys! Kind of like pulls out the crowbar, throws it on over, ping, 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 makes the noise. Alrighty. That is going to be the surprise round.
There's so many.
There are just a few. Don't worry about it.
There's
He scrolls through them.
13. There's 13.
Mm-hmm.
I counted.
Oh, pinky up, David, while you said that. Just 13.
All right, back to Yanni.
Oh.
Their attention is currently drawn away from you. What would you like to do?
So are we still? I'm assuming. I just want to verify that we are still considering an action to stealth.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. That's got to be close.
Let me drop a zone on there to make it a little bit easier for y'all.
I can go one more.
It's 30 feet, right,
Yeah.
Darian?
Yeah.
Yes, 30 feet.
Yeah, I love how Darian was like, you just have to stay within 30 feet of me. And we all went, huh!
Okay, guys, you can still spread out.
All right,
Right next to Darian. Got it.
I'm
Okay.
done.
But to be fair, we are invisible, as Darian pointed out, so we can't see where Darian is.
I'll put on my helmet.
Oh shit! Actually,
It's
I take it back. Shit is happening because they're no longer surprised. You see, the skeletons are kind of starting to. Actually, the skeletons are going to stay where they're at, even though their heads are all swiveling towards the location where the crowbar hit against the stone. Lara, it is your turn.
Word. It makes it worse that that's so much bigger than I thought it was. I was like, surely we still have to stay like kind of close. Okay. I'll do a little shimmy. So that would technically be 15 feet, right? If
That's
I
right.
move through Darien.
Mm-hmm.
35. That's it.
You have another one if you want to.
What?
You can move right there for 30. You've got another square. I mean, you could have done a diagonal from
Do
here
I?
to here. Yeah.
Oh, you right. Okay.
Thank you. Alrighty, cool. Hiding as an action, nothing as a bonus action. Yeah.
I let out a little toot. No, I'm kidding. That's it.
Nervous toot. A nervous toot.
It seems
A
like
nervous
They're gonna
toot.
smell that.
with Darian's distraction, it did work. And Darian, I counted that as an object interact.
Okay.
That only functioned because you rolled high enough for it. From now on, your actions are or continuing to be stealth actions, just as an FYI.
Got it. So then, going to move my 35 feet.
You bump
I
into
gently
Lyra.
bump into Lyra, yeah, and I go, oh,
Fuck.
yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And I end up next to Yanni. All right, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Seems to not have drawn any attention at this point, Daphne.
All right. Okay, here we go. uh, because you mentioned it, I'm gonna use it. I don't want to be in the way of those minotaurs. So I think we're just gonna go. I guess technically I could make it diagonal. I don't know if you can see the
Yeah.
path I'm trying to do.
Mhm.
I'm trying to get right behind Darian.
Sounds
Technically,
good.
I
Go
could
for
have done that diagonal.
Hit space. Do it.
Okay.
Do it. Yeah.
But-
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Wait, did you hold control while you drew it?
Mhm.
Yeah. You have
And you have to click at
like
each
hold
point.
control and click, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep. And I'm still
never
trying to
gonna do
hide
it.
and be
Oh.
stealthy.
Stealthy Daphne. Stealthny. Alrighty, Brissa.
Still madney.
I will attack this minotaur right next to me. No, just kidding.
Advantage.
We know you're fighting the urge. We know you are. And we appreciate you for fighting it.
I will stealth up over here and be stealth.
Awesome.
You,
All right.
you are stealth.
I am
One
the
with stealth.
Brissa is stealth. This one kind of steps over there. It's just like,
Check out what happened over there. I can smell it too. They're close. They must be invisible. Start looking.
and it's going to make an active perception check. All right.
He's smarter than I thought. Damn.
What if he's dumb? What if instead these minotaurs are dumb?
Mhm.
All
They have
right.
low wisdom.
You see, this one kind of like
Nice
ambles
boy.
forward and kind of like slips in the sand a little bit, but like try to catch themselves with their axe. As the axe kind of like kicks up a bunch of sand and instead directly goes into their eye.
Ah, no. Ah!
And the other
There's
minotaurs
the
kind of
dumb
look
one.
They are
at
dumb.
That's the dumb one.
that,
Yeah.
that was a natural one. All right, this one is going to.
Every group has one, and he's the one.
Oh, shit, this one doesn't show up on the initiative anymore, but this one is going to.
So wait, who's ours?
He's dead. You know, it's up for debate.
This one steps over here, and you can see him kind of like looking at the ground.
Yes, I can see their boots. They were here. They must have been here not too long ago.
Also, active
Sir,
perception
I wear
check, nothing
sandals.
happens.
I wear sandals, sir. I don't wear boots.
And this one rushes off and is going to be distracted, checking out what happened over there.
Actually, JK, I don't wear shoes. I do have bird feet, and I constantly forget that fact.
I kind of hate that.
Maybe
I'm not gonna
like
lie.
leather straps, like at the bottom of like the. What do you call that? The bottom of the claws? Is there a term
I don't know, but
for that? Is that a
I
thing?
hate it even more now. I really do. I just picture Lyra perching on a branch every now and then. Just
You don't know my life.
Eating out of a bird feeder,
yeah.
picking out the sunflower seeds.
And in that moment, she is our one.
Yadi, it is back to you.
Back to me already. Well, given she's right beside me, if I move 30 feet, I guess I'll go 5 feet down the steps.
All right. Yanni, as you kind of like somewhat sneakily kind of go towards that and begin to kind of descend down, Suddenly, you see flashes of energy as you trigger an arcane trap.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yanni?
too good to be true.
I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
David said, "Go ahead and waste that surprise round."
No, I did not.
No, it's okay. We bunched them up, guys. We bunched them
I had
up.
the option of using my action to search for traps or using my action to stealth, so I gambled. So, But that's a 23 on the con save.
Which is going to be a save. So instead of
God, I hope
taking
so.
62 necrotic damage, you only take 31 points of necrotic damage.
I'm sorry, 62?
Okay.
The rest of you guys see as the little footsteps kind of appear, and he tries to like jump from like grass patch to grass patch to try like hide his feet as much as possible. Suddenly, though, there's just like this explosion of necrotic energy that comes out of that as Yanni's little body is actually flung backwards. And after taking the 31 points of necrotic damage, I do need you to make me another Constitution saving throw, but to maintain concentration this time.
So I'm gunning for a 15 with a 20.
Alrighty, as you maintain concentration, you are flung back 10 feet. And you can see now that there's like it's almost like this wall of shadows that has kind of closed over this passageway. However, the shadows themselves seem to kind of congeal and become more solid. In fact, throughout the entirety of the hill, you suddenly see shadows kind of starting to lift up. They seem to be coming off of the Minotaur skeletons and coalesce. And as they coalesce, they all move towards what looks like the top of the hill. And there suddenly, as the shadows form themselves together, you see a towering figure start to almost like build bone, and then upon the bone you see sinew, and then upon the sinew you see flesh, and then of the flesh you see skin, and it's all pitch black. Two massive curling black horns just like curl backwards on that, and you can see just like this unearthly undead glow coming from what seem to be vague points of lights of eyes, and then you can see a maw. It's like a weird perversion, like a twisted form, something that at some point may have been a minotaur but completely just deformed and grotesque now. This thing also, by the way, absolutely fucking towers, easily some 30 feet tall, as the shadow just kind of goes off of it in these rivulets of smoky tendrils. The eyes look about, and as it scans, it seems to not directly be aware where precisely you are, Yanni, but it seems that the shadow figure has been summoned. The passageway down this way is locked. And you still have your bonus action. What would you like to do with it? Sorry, Elena. I forgot to.
Try to suppress a whimper. I don't think I have anything that wouldn't break my invisibility, so I'm gonna just ride it out.
Oh, man. All righty. All right, cool. With that, then, that brings us to the Minotaur skeletons. This one, clearly alerted to something having happened, is going to dash up the hill and over the hill and over to this side to try to investigate. Uses its action to dash, however. This one simultaneously is going to kind of move over here, and already in action. This one is going to also start dashing over here. This one is going to step forward. And as it kind of like steps up towards you, seeing kind of like the ground immediately kind of pushed away, is going to attempt to attack into your general direction, like the square where things you are at. Damn! It's going to be a hit. With a shield that could be turned aside.
But that'll drop invisibility, right? Because it's
Sure
casting a
would.
spell.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't take the damage. I'll shield it.
All right, go ahead and
We
cast
got you,
shield.
Yanni. We got you.
Do we?
We do. We have a plan.
Yes.
I have a plan.
It's
I
okay.
don't think
you
it
guys
will
have a
be
cleric with
successful.
you, and you can just cast shit.
Yeah, I cast shit.
Oh, I just cast shit in my britches along with
Yeah.
that shield spell. So
All right, as the kind of like it actually does like this wide swing, this kind of cleave, trying to get as much as possible as you like, fuck, 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 fuck. And then suddenly Yanni appears, scintillating shield is up, and you see the axe kind of go off of it. You can see that the axe itself is also trailing a little bit of necrotic energy behind it as well. It is going to end its turn there, Lyra.
Okay. I just want to say, fun fact, there is no word for the bottom of a bird's foot, and also a bird's foot is just called a foot, and their toes are just called toes.
Huh. Well, I'll toes to that.
But the little scaly thing that they're like the scaly bits that it's made out of is called scuta, SCUTA. But there is no word for the bottom of the foot.
It's like DJ Sketta. Sorry, I was like, this is just fucking.
Okay.
Hi everyone.
So,
That is me.
so Yanni went to the door, got hurt by the door.
Mm-hmm.
Weird demon minotaur thing showed up.
Mm-hmm. You're not gonna get a DM inspiration for the recap. Sorry. But
Right,
those
I
are
don't
all
need
accurate
one.
statements. Yes, and they do very accurately describe what is currently facing you.
Is he hot? No, I'm kidding.
I mean,
you already said she's not into necrophilia, so I'm gonna guess no.
We don't know if the demon one is undead. Oh no, he's
It
not
looks-
very hot.
Oh my
It
god,
looks
he's
pretty-
so tall.
He's
Wow,
very tall. He is very
Is he?
tall.
I mean,
Over
David
6
did say
feet?
30 feet.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
Someone
He's
has
at least
lower
6'5",
standards than
I
Lyra.
promise.
6 feet?
he does not lie on his Tinder profile. Let's put it that way.
No. Does he have dark hair? Can I fix him?
Kind of dark everything. So
Oh god.
I think he's hairless.
Oh, well then, not my thing.
he's a swimmer.
It's like one of those naked cats.
Well, I don't know if Yanni getting hurt by the door means that the thing is no longer on. Son of a bitch!
Yeah.
I want to just run through the stairs and see if it works. But if I get hurt, probably everyone loses invisibility.
Well, can you still see that? You said the shadows were still there, right? And it's blocked, those stairs?
Yes, the shadow's currently blocking that left side of stairs. So you don't really know about the
Yeah,
right
so there's no going through those stairs right now.
Gotcha. Well, fuck. I don't want to cast anything. Oh, wait, no. Casting would just make me not invisible. Fuck! I'm going to move here. I will hold my action if any of my other party members engage a Minotaur. I will Eldritch Blast the Demon Minotaur.
I fucking hate to be the rules lawyer on the shit, but it's literally my job on this one. If you ready a spell, you begin concentrating on it.
Oh, right. Then I just sit here.
God, you could ready an action to dash upwards, maybe, or something like that.
towards the block door. No, thank you.
No, upwards, like so that you're flying or something like that, you know?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll ready my action if we go into full combat. I'll fly 30 feet upwards.
Dope. All right, cool. This skeleton is going to climb up this thing. Let's see here. It's going to have to dash to make it to Yanni's side. It's going to end its turn there. This one is going to similarly dash and end its turn by Yanni. Darian, it is your turn.
Okay. Seeing my friend Yanni's in danger and surrounded, I'm going to... So, because I'm invisible, I'm assuming that if I put my helmet on, that's also invisible? Or am I just this dark blob?
No. And yeah, I have it currently that you don't have it donned. Like, I think you had specifically requested that it doesn't start donned, right? Because otherwise, it would have been obvious that darkness is just
yeah. So, but if I put it on right now, the darkness would appear. Okay, yes. That's what I'm gonna do. I am going to run next to my boy Yanni.
Okay.
Free object interact, and I'm gonna plop my helmet on, so we're surrounded by darkness. And then I'm going to, on a whim, pray that maybe this helps a little bit. I'm going to cast Command. And I know it doesn't work on undead, but I'm going to target the 3 minotaurs I see. So they're within 60 feet.
What just happened? Hang on 1 second.
I removed my invisibility.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what happened on that one.
What? Because she cast a spell.
Oh, because you cast a spell. Yeah. So that.
Yeah,
and you're casting it on this one, right?
I'm casting it. I casted it at 3rd level, so I'm casting it on all 3, and my command to them is to flee.
Okay. All right, give me a second.
If it works.
If it works.
Oh,
if it
can
works.
you cast it again and target the minotaurs? So hold shift and then hover press T on each one of those.
Okay. Okay. Shift. I held shift and I clicked on all 3. Do you see it on your end or no?
Nope.
Did you hold shift and T on all of them?
There we go. And then I'll recast the spell without using the spell slot.
Oh god, the darkness.
I am the knight.
All right. They all fail.
Mhm.
As you see, all of them just like, kind of looking towards you as you're just like, you turn around and you can hear just like a flee constantly coming from Darian as it's like goes into their minds, and they all seem maybe not frightened in the condition type way, but you can see their eyes kind of go wide as they just kind of like, it's like that Bene Gesserit just like, abomination.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa Nagahib.
It was prophecy.
Because Yanni's small. Because Yanni's small.
The second one. I'm sorry.
You're sure.
And
that's good.
If Yanni's small and he's right now, is he prone?
No, he's not currently prone.
Okay. I was gonna say, can I share a square as him? I'm just trying to be like a if they're gonna swing and hit, they might hit me.
You can
over
share a
him.
square with him, if I remember correctly. You just cannot move through his space without it costing, or you cannot pick him up without it costing any extra whatever.
I know halflings have a you can share a space thing.
I
right?
can. I'm trying to remember how it works, but I'm not actually a halfling racially.
Right, that's what I was gonna say. You're not technically a halfling.
That doesn't matter. You're.
I'm just trying to make it so that if they're gonna swing at us, that it's more likely they're gonna hit me versus Yanni. That's what I'm trying to be. Like, I'm the bigger target in theory.
Why am I blanking that? Holy shit, it's been so long since I had to adjudicate that. Damon, help me out on this one. Small and medium creature can occupy the same space or no?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Yeah, it's just the halfling.
you have to
I
be
think.
2 sizes different to
Okay.
occupy the same space or to move through the space without penalty,
Okay. So then I'm going to,
unless you're a halfling.
yeah, then I'm probably going to just position myself where I'm at. So that way at least I'm near 2 of them.
All right, awesome. All right, by the way, it's all dark in there. So nobody can look inside of there and nobody can move through it. It is pitch black. Lyra, you could probably see through it.
Yeah.
But Darian and Lyra are the only ones who can see through this currently. All right,
So
cool.
Lyra can go full machine gun on her next turn with advantage.
Yep. Definitely.
Pew, pew.
Okay, so to be clear,
To be clear,
where I'm at,
Yeah.
I can't see anything.
No. she steps
Correct.
forward and you
Right.
see Darian just like say like flee, and then puts on the helmet as you like fuck, and everything goes dark.
You should be used to this, Daphne.
You suddenly feel at home.
I can do what you can do.
The cold embrace of the dark.
Mm-mm.
It's comforting.
What's that, David? David, what's that? David, what the fuck is that?
What is what?
What the fuck is that?
What is
What's what?
That radius that just showed
Oh,
up out of nowhere?
Oh,
What
for a
is
bit.
talk about?
That's been there for a bit. I don't know about that.
Why
All
are we
right.
gaslighting?
All
right, it looks-
the
Team.
princess. Let me start out that way.
Great game.
It is a
Great
very
game.
You know where we are. You just don't know if you'll get there. Just run forward and pray. Just
Just go with your heart.
yeah.
So leave, I guess.
The slander. The slander is so. It's too much right now. Okay. You know what? I had a plan. The darkness kind of ruined that because now I can't see where to cast it.
God, I love darkness.
Love it so much. Honestly, good for you.
I said I had a plan, not a good plan. I just said I had
No plan. You know, and protecting Yanni, I would agree, is good. Okay, cool. I don't think I can put any more words out there that'll help me stall.
I mean, you can
I
always
heard-
filibuster.
No, I'm not gonna do that to us. Darian, I'm pretty sure at least I'm familiar with that being a command spell. Okay, cool. Can I at least try to run that way?
Sure.
Okay,
You can certainly try.
right. Because I don't want to run over here, but yeah.
But
Honestly, who's to say no? You can do whatever you want.
you can do
Thank you
whatever you like.
This game is make believe. The rules don't matter.
Or do I just go and... No, I can't see! I can't smack! I can't see! Never
you
mind.
can still try and smack. It's just
Yeah.
a disadvantage, right?
And if you're, this is one of the weirdest rules interactions that I have to look up once upon a time. If 2 creatures are both invisible, per the rules, it's just a straight
Right,
roll.
it cancels out. Yeah.
Well, he's not invisible.
Well,
No.
you would also be
Wait, I get you.
obscured, so you would
Yeah.
have advantage.
okay,
but
okay.
since he's obscured, you get disadvantage. So it's just a straight roll.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Okay.
That one I do remember.
Gods, yeah, okay. I don't want to take up any more time. We're just gonna try to run to the Minotaur I saw and smack? Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely. As you kind of go over, you suddenly feel these 2 forms shifting beside you. You hear the clattering of bones to your north, and you feel the hot breath kind of like of a minotaur about to turn around on your south. Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm
Tyler.
I'm gonna
fucking
hope-
damn it.
Goddamn. I'm gonna hope that the command spell worked and go for Bony Boy.
But Odyssey was an option. Okay.
Might have been to you. that's right. I do have that, but I think that's actually an action. All right. We'll go to that next turn because that's on me for not reading enough. Try to target him.
That's a hit.
All right. Cool.
That's
Oh,
a
that's
lot
right.
of
I can do that.
random ass shit. Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
I don't know what all that is.
Okay.
Betrayer's conviction.
Necrotic, no healing.
I also am seeing the whole feat of like move target, so like that's cool.
It's probably going to
Yes.
tell you that you don't actually get to do it, but
Oh, is he too big? It's one size larger.
No, it's just going to be because you don't have permissions to move the tokens on fire.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's fair.
But if you get,
Oh, yeah,
go
it
ahead
is.
and try, see if it's going to do it.
Oh, that's so cool. It actually has like a radius to it. I love
Oh,
that.
where you
That
can
is
move.
so neat. Yeah, okay. Yeah, can't do it.
Where would
But
you
that's
like
so
to
cool.
move the skeleton?
Just 5 feet back. That's all I can move him.
Okay.
So just
Right into Yanni.
yeah. Make them both prone.
All right. Do you want to add anything to that, by the way?
Yes, we will add in a faithless smite.
Faithless. Oh, it's all coming out now.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, y'all were fanning yourselves about the Minotaurs. Wait until Sadney becomes Madney.
Yeah.
Your darkness is 30 feet, right, Elena?
Yep.
Yes. It says a radius of 15.
Oh, is it only 15?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
There's a 15-foot radius sphere, but I can see with 60 feet. See, now everybody can see again. It's
Well, I was asking because technically, since Daphne attacked the Minotaur, I think I would have
You
to
did not
fly
see
up
that.
into the air at this. I can see in the darkness.
Oh, nope. Can't see it. Mm-mm. Nope. Can't. That doesn't happen. Nope. Totally not changing your height
I mean,
to 30 feet right now.
I'm okay with not flying 30 feet at this point
No, it's okay.
because I'm out in the open.
You move up 30 feet using your reaction, kind of flying up. But you are still
I'm
invisible.
okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I was invisible.
All right, Daphne. The hit connected. It did some damage, but the bones are still clattering as if it is going to move. Fun fact, though, as you hit it, it seems like the necrotic did no damage to it.
That's what I figured. All right. Fantastic. I don't believe I could take a step and try to swing again.
Of course you can. This is not.
I'm trying to
Pathfinder.
play with the. Well, I'm trying to keep in mind the fact that she can't see shit. So.
That's what the disadvantage is going to be about. You know, you just make your
All right.
swings.
Alrighty, we'll go for that second swing.
Swing, swing, swing. Let me see you swing, swing.
Oh.
Yeah, a nat 1 from that. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, thank you.
As you're just like swinging wildly.
What
about.
is this terrible music? Teasing. That'll do it though. That'll
All right.
do it.
Nothing as a bonus?
Nothing I can really do as a bonus right now that will help.
Okay.
So.
With that, another one of the skeletons begins to dash.
Yes.
And Brissa.
Ooh, okay. Brissa will.
So this one is
Run
probably
over
going to...
to-
Like, this one looks like it's about to turn around and run away from the fight.
That one. That's the one that's running away.
Yeah, do
I
you see
targeted
the-
all 3 minotaurs.
Yeah. You see those logos on the
Oh.
top left of their thingies? And that reminds me, there's a halo I need to activate. Oh, man.
What do you mean a halo?
Sorry,
see a
halo
halo.
mod. Where it's
Halo,
like...
halo.
God damn it. So funny. Yeah.
You set yourself up for
doing-
that.
Yeah.
Are we dealing with the Covenant or the Flood?
Yeah.
I just want to know.
Yeah.
Brissa will swing at this skeleton one then.
Go for it.
Ooh, blah, 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 blah. Oh no, I should have advantage.
Yeah, just
it can
target it
see, right?
because it's blind. It will count as advantage. That is going to be a
Look at
hit.
all those dice.
I forgot that we can actually fight stuff.
Yeah,
It's been so long.
Oh,
all those
my
dice.
God.
I was wild.
It ate the damage from me though. Wait, hold up. Oh,
Oh,
because it
it
was,
just
waiting, it
showed
was
up.
aiding for
40.
the divine smite. That's why.
It was. It
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
It
And I
was
did do
probably
it.
like too many dice.
It was like, whoa, hold the fuck up.
You just hear a clattering and destruction of bones. Just
Oh, that's nice.
you can't see it,
Oh.
but you can feel the radiant energies like exploding outwards.
Do that again,
So
Brissa.
she will step over the bones that she had just smattered and do it again on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh.
Even more. I love when Brissa's next to me. I feel so safe.
I mean, her aura also affects you, so yes, you literally
Yes,
do.
I feel so protected.
Stepping forward, and you see another one bites the dust. Or at least,
Okay.
Brissa, you feel this one bite the dust.
And
Well,
that's
I
what
can
we're
see.
doing before we get-
Brissa can see.
I see it.
And then
Darian and I are just like, oh.
I'm trying to remember. Is it Great Weapon Master when you kill someone as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crit or
Reduced
kill.
to 0.
Oh, all right. Well, then I will do this third one. I will just stay right where I'm at though, because
Okie
Remember Rodus? I miss him. We should have brought him along. Couldn't see.
It's fine. I get it. And so you just want to bring my brother instead. It's okay. It's okay.
I didn't say instead.
I get
I
it.
said I meant it as well as, not instead.
It's okay. It's okay. You
Yeah,
said that
can we
quiet
convert
part
Ro
in
to
the
a
ring.
sidekick character?
We probably could.
that,
He just
that would be
carries
pretty
the
funny.
weapons for Daphne.
Damn. Brissa's just cleaning up over here.
Yeah, right?
And another skeleton gone.
And I thought we were like going to not do this.
I mean, yeah, but this doesn't seem that hard.
Did you see the giant guy on top of the hill?
I know, I'm worried about him, but everyone else seems to be doing just.
Oh.
Alrighty. Do you want to stay there, or do you want to move a little bit more, Brissa?
I will stay here because if they come towards me, then I can attack them.
Alrighty, this one is going to obey and run off screen.
Bye.
Alright, this one is going to do the same. Alright, and that brings us to... Wait a second. Oh yeah, this one. God damn it. Runs off screen. And that brings us to the Cairn Shadow. As the creature kind of looks around, it kind of like is, surveying the scene before it. As this darkness kind of pops up, its eyes kind of drawn towards that. The creature steps into it, and as it does, immediately all of you guys feel as if the threads of your skin are starting to unwind. And it feels like it's just splitting apart and starting to kind of just like itch and scratch and pull off of you.
Wow.
Being next to this thing, you sense, is not a good time for anyone.
Okay.
Can I attack it?
Sure.
It moved into range.
It did. That's true.
It did.
Come on, critical hit.
It's...
No,
Oh,
natural. Hey, I would like to
Critical
use my,
something.
I would like to use my DM inspiration.
Sure.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You did say critical, it just didn't hear the 20 pieces.
Right, it stopped.
The other
listening
critical,
after you
please.
said
Yeah,
critical.
yeah,
It has selective hearing.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, the damage is pretty close.
You
you
hit
said
the
critical?
creature and you don't see it. Like the blind side is kind of like you just kind of listen for it to kind of step up close. And reminder in my games again, Sentinel does not stop a creature that is 2 sizes or larger than yourself. As you kind of cut through it, you can almost feel the indignation, the righteousness as your smite cuts through the shadowy creature. And you certainly do some damage to it, but you get the sense that it quickly reforms and there is a lot of substance to this shadow. Drawn by this, though. Alrighty. Brissa, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh no.
I just realized I forgot to rage. Sad day.
Rookie mistake.
Roger, you were too horny for the extra kill. That's fine.
I was.
How can she be mad when she's killed 3 in a row? She's just super happy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 12 thing. You got 25. I am feeling wise today.
You got a
Yeah,
25.
wow.
I didn't see
Dallas.
that go through.
Wow.
I see it, but for some
I see
reason
it.
our dice are like transparent. I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, that's funky. You got a 25 total though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in the sidebar.
It doesn't show up for me. I'm gonna have to reload here. Let me do that real quick.
There you go.
Weird.
I did not click your button. I just hit wisdom.
Yeah,
save.
that's what I'm saying. Next time,
Button.
click the button. Oh my god.
Oh,
there's no-
Oh, I see what
Oh,
you're
yeah.
saying.
I say I don't see a button, but I'm not Brissa.
But you're not Brissa, yeah.
I did not click your button.
Yeah, if we were gonna lie to you, we'd lie for a bigger number.
I know.
We would
right?
say
Well, we
like
would
she
say-
rolled a 30
It's
or
like a
something.
47.
I'd be like, yeah, no, she actually failed it. She just to see what happens.
Yeah, she rolled a nat one actually.
And then it turns out it's actually charm person, and now I'm on the demon side.
No, I was gonna haste you. It's a terrible idea.
Charm person doesn't make you attack the people that you know. It just makes you not attack the person that charmed you.
Okay, dominate person.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you go.
that would do it. That would do it.
Oh, did it, Alex? Did it prompt you? Like, was there a little window that popped up?
There was, but when you said wisdom save, I had already opened my sheet, and so I wasn't
Oh,
paying
gotcha,
attention
gotcha.
to
Cool.
the thing.
All right,
Just
with
to-
that, going through that, that is going to be a success on that. As you feel a shiver coming across you and kind of like running down your back, like whatever would have about to happen could have been really fucking bad. And you feel almost, or hear like an almost a frustrated kind of groan escape from the creature, as then it's like, it's weird. It's like the shadow is not really displacing the air itself, but yet it is interacting with it, and it's less. It's like, have you ever stepped towards a walk-in cooler and you can already feel kind of like it getting colder, just like in the feet leading up to that? Everything starts to get colder and colder as you can feel this creature is starting to make an attack against you. All right. Hey, my turn for a nat 1 and second swing. That one is going to be a hit. Brissa, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Right.
All right. Anything fancy with that?
No.
Okay. As this thing kind of goes through, and you suddenly are just like doused in shadow. In the very beginning, you're you're able to fight against that. But then, as this energy, the shadow is just seeping energy from you, you waver a bit, and as it kind of pulses for a second time, that is going to be 43 points of necrotic damage.
Do the prompts include paladin auras?
It should. Yes.
Okay, I just wanted
Because it
to
has a
make sure.
+7. Yeah. However,
Okay.
because you failed the con saving throw, your maximum is also reduced by the same amount.
Cool.
Alrighty, that ends the Cairn Shadow's turn. And that brings us to This guy who had heard what happened and is now rushing back. I'll say with a dash. You see, well, none of you guys really see him. Actually, so Lyra, you see this guy kind of like rush forward and then kind of stop short. And he looks down upon the ground, and Lyra, you kind of spot it as well. You can see the grass is like shriveling up and dying, turning first kind of like yellowish and then kind of like just like black and desiccated, and then it just like kind of shrivels up. As this is how you can kind of tell that indeed there seems to be an aura that emanates off of what is happening over there. And then he kind of like looks around and he's like, he kind of looks up to, that's the general direction of where you're at, hearing your wings kind of batter. He's going to grab like one of those like larger rocks to the side, heft it, and tries to just like fling it into your general direction.
Cool.
And that is going to be a miss, as like probably 10 feet below where you're actually at, kind of goes sailing down.
I hear something up there somewhere.
And that is going to end his turn there. Alright, we have another Minotaur skeleton dashing forward. Alright, this one steps into this, and the first thing that it comes into contact seems to be Daphne. Alright, that is going to be a straight roll. Alright, Daphne, that is going to be a 17 to hit. Does that hit you?
Well, no, it shouldn't. A 17 shouldn't hit. I have an 18
AC of 19. Awesome.
Yeah.
As it kind of like lowers its horn and kind of just runs into the darkness, you hear the thing happening, and it's like the years of gladiatorial training that you received from your mother kick in as you kind of just dodge out of the way. Dope. That brings us back to the top. Yanni.
All right, I'm just going to ask because I'm starting in this aura. Is there a saving throw that you're not thinking about?
Thank you so much. I almost forgot, and you are awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes. Go ahead and start out with a con saving throw, please.
All right. 27.
Awesome.
Thank you, Alex.
Okay.
I got you that +1.
What would have been 20?
That might have been the difference. We don't know yet.
What would have been 26 points of necrotic damage is reduced down to 13.
Cool.
Okay.
And I'm not shriveling into a raisin.
It feels like it, but you don't see your skin right now to confirm.
All right, fair enough. Even though I'm guessing this thing can see me, I'd be surprised that it can't see through magical darkness. Yanni probably doesn't know that, or isn't thinking it in the moment. So I'm going to try scampering back this way to get to where I can see things and do things.
All right. It does not make an attack of opportunity against you.
Well, at least there's that. I should have gone a different direction.
Well, technically, you didn't know. You really didn't.
That's fair. Yanni would not have known. He just went straight away as fast as he could. All right, that doesn't really change anything. I'm going to... Yeah, I like this. I'm going to drop a gravity sinkhole. You give me a template. I was expecting a template. And it's asking me to save against my own spell.
Yeah, you better.
Yeah.
No,
What a waste of a 20.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway.
Are you still targeting yourself from invisibility?
Oh, I am. But even then, I thought this was a template spell.
Same.
It is, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know if maybe
So it does have to be a
targeting
point
something...
you can see. That is the one thing that I'll kind of shout out.
Yeah, I was going to put it like up here where it should get these two skellies and the edge of it should still catch the other dude.
Oh my goodness. My screen just went all gray.
I'm terrified.
I
This
feel
is
like
what it actually
Daphne.
should be. All right, cool.
I feel like I know what Daphne's world is. Just,
And then it's a
Oh my
20-foot
God.
radius, right?
I'm remembering all this.
if this is all in our minds.
Yeah, 20-foot radius.
I'm just messaging this to Lyra throughout the whole fight.
Is that right there?
Do you?
Like far enough up to where, like without the template, I couldn't really tell where things were. So yeah, I would push it further away, knowing that there were friendlies in the dark.
Alrighty. You're not going to be able to make this one fully be inside of it, I guess.
That's okay.
But
I wasn't planning on getting 3. I didn't think
What?
the 2 furthest away from each other were close enough anyway. So.
and that's a con saving throw, is that right?
That is correct.
Alrighty. Doop.
DC is 21.
Okay. The skeletons both fail, and the Cairn Shadow rolls a nat 20. With that, then, half damage on a save, right?
Yes.
Alrighty. All right, and then
The Minotaurs take full damage and are pulled
beautiful.
towards the center.
Love it. Okay, so that's like, that one can kind of stay where it's at, I guess, but it's kind of flung backwards. So that's good. Alrighty, as you kind of bring both of them together, you see a couple of the ribs and bones kind of like flying towards it and get compacted down into bone dust. But it seems like the shadow's almost not really affected by this at all.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Oh shit, sorry, did you want to do anything as a bonus?
Actually, yeah, I do. Since you've altered the rules on bonus action spells, I'm
Why does it sound so
forgetting
negative?
that.
I made it easier for you guys.
No, I love it. I didn't mean it to come off that
You've
way. If it came
altered
off that
the
way, I
rule.
apologize.
It's
I
like
keep forgetting about that rule.
But I'm
that
gonna,
sounds like
I'm gonna
Darth
misty step.
Vader, where it's like I've changed the rules or whatever he says. I forget.
Is it? I don't see it. I don't think your
It's
auto
there now,
thing
yeah.
is- Okay. I'm just gonna blink a little further away just to buy myself some space.
And he didn't
Yeah.
turn invisible.
Now I'm finished.
Yay!
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there slowly. but
I'm happy
surely.
about that.
If only
Tell
we
me
could
your
see our
secrets.
enemy's general health status.
Tell
again.
me your secret.
All right, this one is going to attack with disadvantage at Daphne. That is going to be a miss. All right, this one is going to move here and then dash towards Yanni. Let's see. This one's going to move over yonder. And begin to dash. And Lyra, it's your turn. What you gonna do, Lyra? Lyra?
I have too many thoughts. I'm going to now that the other Minotaur has entered the fray again, I guess he can be collateral damage. It's probably not going to work, but if it does, it'll be great. I am going to target the Shadow and the living Minotaur,
Okay.
and you'll see little threads of fate show up behind them and start to split, and I'm gonna cast banishment on them.
Ooh.
which would drop my invisibility, but it's okay because this would drop my invisibility. It's like you're already concentrating. Yeah, it's fine.
Alrighty.
Oh, I am also targeting myself on accident.
Do it.
No. Okay.
Lyra says, "You know what? I'm out."
I rolled a 29. I'm okay.
Too fucking good. Alrighty. And with that, popping sensation, and they're both gone.
Oh. For real?
That's what the spell does.
I didn't expect it to work on the big one, and now I don't know what to
Chris
do.
is weirdly upset by it. Chris is like, wait, what?
Wait, is there actually a big scary thing in this game that doesn't have legendary resistance?
I mean, you know.
Wow, I didn't know that existed.
That's inside of the hill, right? You know, so
Yeah, maybe that's where he's waiting for us. He just returned back to in the hill.
I will get away so people don't hit me. Yeah, I get the other two minotaurs that got commanded. They're like over here, right?
Yeah. They are turning back around and are going to come back. Yes,
But they're like to the right.
Mhm. They're like down this
God.
path, essentially. They're down this path, and then there's another one that it ran down this path.
If I
Got a hammer? Sorry.
Or crowbar.
That's not a song, though.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, so with the little, if you hover over their token, you can see the way they are. It says Darien is 39 feet away.
Mhm.
So feasibly, I'm not trying to get to Darien, but could I fly into the darkness? Am I close enough that I could
yeah.
get?
Yeah, probably.
Then yeah, I would like
1 foot
to
radius.
fly
Yeah, that math should work.
probably as far in as I could get. If it is just the edge of the darkness, fine. But I also don't want to be the first thing that they run into if they run towards the darkness.
I mean, it kind of will have to be in a certain way, just like by virtue that Darien is the center of it. Therefore, everything that is further away from her is closer to the edge. And
Right.
Well, are you flying? Because
Yes,
technically
but
it's in
I-
a sphere, so you can be at the top.
Well, it's more a matter of the distance.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Could I be like mid-level? Could I be like 10 feet up mid-level darkness? I just don't know
you
how
are
far.
currently 10 feet up mid-level darkness.
Oh my god, Lyra,
Oh.
get your bird feet away from me. I'm sorry, Lyra.
It's not so fun when it's.
I killed Darien
And take her
in the
helmet,
darkness,
Chloe.
so no one sees it happen except for me and Darien.
And Brissa can see it too.
I can see too.
Brissa
Yeah.
has
Well,
blind
Brissa can
sight,
just sense
so
that
she
there are things
knows it
going on,
happened,
right?
but she didn't see who did it. She
Okay.
feels the life drain from your body, but she doesn't know who killed you.
You're the only one with wings. You are the only one with wings. It is not hard to narrow down.
Then cool.
So,
yeah.
so
I'll
did you just
be-
spontaneously manifest a new spell, Glare of Death? Is that what happened?
Yeah. Oh. How far away is this? 60 feet? I will. Nope, just kidding. That's it. That's all I'm doing.
Roger that. All right, cool. With that, Darien, what would you like to do?
I'm shocked.
You are very muted. Incredibly muted.
So muted.
Nope.
Nope. Still
No. Did you accidentally unplug your mic?
So
Your
the
mic is
headset?
pointed up. Your mic is pointed upwards. I don't know if that
Well,
matters.
she has a separate mic now. I'm
What
pretty
about
sure, right?
now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're good now. You're good now.
Sometimes I've got to unplug it and plug it back in.
Ooh.
So with the dark vision
would
that
you get
it's
it
on
up
my
like
character
that?
right now,
Ugh.
I know, right? I can only see 2 tokens. Weirdly.
Click and
Yeah.
drag off of your token and see if it lets
Yeah.
you.
Well, yeah. So what I want to
It's
do
because,
is cast.
It's because I drew around the darkness, and technically. Yeah.
Okay. I want to cast Steel Wind Strike. So.
Alrighty.
So I measured it out, and that's a new tab. That's not what I want.
Yeah, if you just click away from yourself, hold shift, and then select the what is
Yeah.
it, 5 that you can do, 5 or 6.
Yeah, 5, I believe.
Okay.
Little ball of darkness just bouncing around the field.
Yes, absolutely. And then she gets to end up wherever she wants to at the end of that.
Okay. Oh god, I forgot it's gonna.
Christ, it's
rolls
rolling
for
all
each
of them.
Well, anywhere she wants within 5 feet of one of the targets.
Yeah. Okay.
Which in this setup is more or less anywhere she wants in range.
I'll wait
Good
for all of this
God.
to go through. One probably missed. The most damage so far.
No, I think one did 36. Yeah, one did 36.
Is
and
it
one
done?
did 38. I think
Okay.
it is done. Yeah, we got a 27, a 38, a 36, a 30, and a 33.
Yeah, those are all.
All
hits.
right. And
Even
I'm
the
going.
13. Oh no, that was
No,
damage.
no, that's
Sorry,
the
that was
damage.
No, the 13 hits as well.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
Okay then. So then, if I
Unfortunately,
can.
they're immune to force damage.
Which one do you want to end up next?
oh, that would suck
I-
for me.
I would like to end up next to this guy. right here.
Sploop.
Iris never run into a non-pew-pewable monster.
Yeah.
That's part of why they made Eldritch Blast Force, is because it's the least resistant damage
Yeah.
type, so it doesn't completely fuck over Warlocks all the
Warlock.
time.
Yeah.
So I had like favored foe pop up in the middle of all that. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
because
it's
you can technically target one, right?
one of them you could apply that to, but it also takes your concentration. I don't know if you so you'd lose pass without trace.
Has a trace, which I don't know if it's
It's so
helping us
helpful
right
right now. It's so helpful right now. No one's invisible anymore. No one's sneaking anymore.
I think I'm gonna drop pass without a trace.
I mean, if you don't cast another concentration spell, it'll stay up after the fight
Yeah.
if you want to keep it up.
Okay, so then I guess ignore the favored foe thing. It just showed up, and I thought I had to click something so that it would keep going.
You're just excited to do a little extra damage. That's
I was like, look at all these rolls coming in. And then
here's one thing that I will say though. Looking through those,
did it apply it to each of them?
no. It rolled advantage only on one of them, so give me 4 more d20 rolls. We're just looking if you get a crit.
Oh,
Okay.
right, because
Because
you're
the
in
darkness would
darkness.
technically travel with you, and they didn't.
Do you want me to
see
roll
that.
them just one at a time, really quick?
No, just roll 4 d20. I'll parse them out and go down the line.
Oh, that was 5d20. I was getting ahead of myself.
We're really
No,
just
no,
looking
it's
for
no
nets.
20s.
No nets.
Nope.
Okay. So then for a bonus action,
What does this look like, by the way? I don't know. This is a big
Oh.
moment. I definitely want to have that described.
oh,
Oh my god, I love that I'm still in the darkness.
I thought about that. I felt really bad about the feet comment.
It's technically right on the edge now, so it's now starting to be. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'll say
You can
it's
see the
still
tips of her wings on the
Exactly,
upstroke.
So I envision it that it's more of this, even though you end up next to somebody, it truly is like you're almost like teleporting, like a blur between each one. And I'm not letting go of the chakrams. It's more of a like I'm moving so fast that it's more of like a cut, like I'm cutting them. So what you see is like as I go past one, like certain bones are falling off. Like I'm trying to be strategic. So like I'm trying to take a leg off of one and an arm off another. And then when I end up next to the other one, you can't see it unless you can see the darkness, but she's breathing a little heavier. That was a lot of movement for a short amount of time. And then I'm going to that's it. No. I'm gonna do my battle cry.
Okay.
I'm my battle cry
yeah.
to protect myself, or try to. So you just hear me like scream out after I'm done, like, I did it. Big numbers go burr.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well fucking done. Alright, that ends Darian's turn and brings us to Daphne.
So I guess now that the darkness is gone,
You can sit there right now. The darkness is gone.
so her helmet, the
Do you
helmet,
take it
brilliant. I thought it's been on this whole time.
out? Do you just put it on?
It should have been marked as on.
Okay, cool.
It should have been, yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh right, Daphne has an opposite
So
helmet.
here's the thing.
Yes.
Here's the one thing that I'll say.
Yes.
I mean, it's very well. It would have been under the illusion. Sorry, I'm
It's a helmet
just doing a DM walking through it in my own head situation here. This is not me like trying to argue one way or another. I'm just trying to walk through it. Okay. Does
I
it?
will say I was under the assumption that Amazons wore hats, and we weren't running into undead this entire time.
Oh, totally.
Until now.
Totally, no question
Cool.
about that. This is more like how
We wear
obvious
hats?
was this?
Well,
Yeah,
the helm.
They have hats.
you
they
know.
have hats.
All the Amazons wear a newsboy cap.
It's actually
It's
more like the
so
derby
described.
hats, the very, very flamboyant
Oh,
ones.
Yes.
Sunday church, you know.
like,
Yeah.
Okay, what would you like to do with that?
so I imagine these are undead.
A little bit.
Okay.
What?
So it's emitting dim light in a 30-foot radius,
Okay.
which only matters if you want to put an aura up, or a light source, whatever, up, just because when they start their turn, they're gonna get some damage from that.
Sure thing.
But we're just gonna attack at this point. Because darkness is gone now, so womp womp.
Darkness. Murder.
Murder.
By the way, there is the show called Traitors, and what's his bucket is on there. Phenomenal actor, but he's Scottish, and it's just like every single time he talks about it, it's like,
And tonight we're going to find out who was the source of the murders.
and every single time I.
Alan Cumming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's so funny, buddy.
he's hilarious.
Actually gonna target this one first.
I actually had a little bit of a hard time with them casting him as Nightcrawler back in
What
the day
is
because
with
it's like,
these nat
he's so
ones?
funny, and Nightcrawler's so serious.
Oh my
Taking it easier
god.
getting together.
Look, I'm so stressed. What kills me, it's a nat 1, and it's still a 15, so it should hit.
Right.
Like a nat 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Tier
fine.
4 play.
That's fine.
It hurts. It hurts right here.
It's because the helmet doesn't fit your aesthetic. That's what it is.
Right.
Sorry to God.
It's too
Yeah,
bright
exactly.
for everything going
You
on.
blinded yourself with your own bling.
Yeah. It's like
It's
the
like
first
when a
time it
goth
happens, and she's
girly
like, oh god.
Tries to put on like a cheerleading outfit, and she's just like looking very
Yeah.
fucking disappointed.
Yeah.
in herself.
Yeah, it's like those shorts where people like put on regular makeup instead of goth makeup for the first time in like 10 years.
Those are the numbers we like to see.
Alrighty, and with that, you see that one shatter. As you just kind of like hit it. It's kind of like Darian had set you up perfectly as kind of like the femur got cleaved in half perfectly. It was so quick as like kind of like leaning to the side and starting to hop in on one foot. You kind of just took that moment, just like shattered through, and then just the head exploded out as the spine kind of like just like curved and exploded outward, and the thing just falls into a heap.
Awesome. Unfortunately, a lot of the stuff I can do is not gonna be too terribly.
You can move one of the bones 5 feet. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, that was the one I could move because I actually hit it. So yeah. Actually, I could cast a spell. I don't know. Maybe. What do you guys think? I could cast Earth Tremor and try to make it a little bit more difficult terrain for the Minotaurs to get back. But it's only like in a small, what is it? Like, yeah, 10-foot sphere. So, I don't know if that would be too terribly helpful. It is not, but I have sorcery point bullshit.
It's true.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good bullshit thing to have. It's true.
Yes, it is. It is. I don't know. What do you guys think, real quick? Would that be helpful? Should I save the spell slot?
Honestly, I'd save it. These things were the least challenging component of the whole thing.
Yeah.
We don't know. We don't know what's waiting us.
That's
The
fair. All right.
regular Minotaurs are also coming back.
That's what I
Don't know
mean.
what
Is like
waiting
it's
us.
it's
Another side of
it's
that
more
door.
like
We don't know.
it was more like to be a preventative for the Minotaurs, the alive Minotaurs. I guess I should make that distinction. But
Yeah.
all right.
And the
Look
shadow
out there.
thing
Alright.
is only gone for a minute. I don't know if it's from here or not, so there's a potential
Fair
that
point.
it will also come back.
All right,
Fair
take
point.
some damage. No reaction left for Brissa. All right, it's going to try this first. That is going to be a miss, and then this, and that's also going to be a miss. And then it's your turn, Brissa.
Brissa, I'm just trying to debate if I want to rage or not. Yeah, I will swing at this one first, and if I miss, then I will rage.
Jesus.
I know.
Christ. It's just, it's so chaotic.
It
for
brings
like a
me so
split
much
second.
joy. It really does.
No smite on that one. So.
No slide. All right, you going to click out of that or hit X on whatever, and then it should go through.
It went through.
Yeah, we see.
It did
it's
go
fine.
through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we see it.
Alrighty, as you strike down, it shatters into dust.
I guess I would look towards Daphne and be like, "Do you need help with that one?"
Wow.
No. Okay. All right. You got that.
You get a quick over the shoulder while she's still holding the hammer.
Unfortunately, you can't see it because the helmet's like way too shiny and bright at the moment. So
Yeah.
it's just like,
And another hit. Anything fancy?
No.
All right, still standing.
Oh, it's still standing. Oh, that's gross.
That's gross.
I will hit it again because
Because
I
you killed one.
that
Because you killed one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I killed one. Ah!
21 is going to be
No.
a hit. Anything fancy?
Jesus. 63 points.
Yeah, right?
Alrighty, and another one gone.
And then I moved 20 feet, so I will fly back towards Daphne another 35 feet. So I'm just like flying like over the ground right now with the glaive as I'm like going back and forth. And I will stay here in case this one comes around and someone charges us. And that would be
Alrighty.
it.
That brings us to the Cowboys. This one is going to try to dash towards Yanni's direction. Ends their turn there. This Cowboy similarly is also going to dash back into the field. Oh shit, whoops. Forgot that one by accident. Another Cowboy approaches, dashes, ends their turn there, and that one is gone. Lyra successfully saving one of the Cowboys, potentially. All right, Yanni, it's your turn.
I see them coming my way and I don't like it. So
Makes sense.
Yeah. That's fair, honestly. Yeah.
we'll just stick with third one. But we're just gonna break out a classic old fireball here.
Get it. A classical.
Yeah.
God,
Oh,
I always roll shit damage on this spell.
oh no.
You need to get that meta magic that lets you reroll damage rolls.
Yeah.
On the upside, they all
Yep,
failed,
yep.
so,
Last two levels will be sorcerer so that I can have spell point or sorcery points, but no meta magic. Yep,
Oh
that'll
no,
work.
I meant as like the
The feet.
The feat, because it only takes 1 sorcery point and you get 2 with the feat. But it's based off your charisma score. You can change a number of dice equal to your charisma modifier.
So 1. Hey, it's a 0 or a negative number.
It's not bad, it's not bad. All right, cool. So you throw that. It seems like the Minotaurs are barely slowed by that. The skeleton does look pretty close towards the end of its undead non-life. But yeah, the Minotaur is barely singed.
Of course. So I'm going to scamper. I can't tell because of the wall. Does that put me in the darkness or just adjacent to it?
Just adjacent to it.
If I could. Okay, cool.
You are one with the darkness.
All right, cool. Skeleton is going to whack down, try to hit Daphne. That is going to be a hit on you.
We are just gonna let it happen.
Okay, sounds good.
I would like to, after it hits Daphne, to hit it and then just be like, I got you. You know, don't worry about it.
Wow.
Oh man, I think we're coming to one of those Hulk Thor moments where it's just going to be.
Still stealing the kill even after she said no.
Yeah, I love that
Okay.
to help Daphne, we just rag on her more. We just
Okay.
that's how we show her we love her.
All right, that's going to be a hit. Anything fancy?
No.
Alrighty. Crumbles the skeleton to dust.
Chris is just trying to like cheer her up with competition, you know, like you can like rally each other up. You know, she did it with Rhodus, right? So she's like, oh, I can do that. I can, lift Daphne's spirit with spirit of competition.
Yeah. I mean, we're all Petor's bastards, so we're all the same, right?
I don't know who my father is. I don't know what you're talking about.
You were in the gladiatorial game, so obviously you like some form of competition.
Yeah, Rhodus was just a beastmaster or whatever.
All right.
Which,
That is
I mean,
going
is
to
kind of cool.
be a hit on you, Brissa. As the skeleton from the south comes up, it's going to be 20 points of damage. And then, let me check something real quick. Go ahead and make me a strength saving throw, please.
No, I should have raged. Fine.
And then tries to... Oh, actually, you have to wait until... See what you roll. Okay, that's good. And then a nat 1 on this after swing. That is going to end its turn there. All right, this one is going to blindly strike at Darian. That's going to be a miss on Darian. And Lara, it's your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna start pew-pewing people from the darkness.
Yeah, don't forget to hold Alt as you make your attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go for the one next to Brissa first. Where are you? There it is. Oh, I held Alt, but for some reason it didn't.
Gonna roll. Yeah, okay, cool. That's going to be a hit on the Minotaur, but still standing.
Okay, another one.
DJ Khaled.
Okay, I don't know why it's not. I'm trying.
Just
I
do another
promise.
D20. All right.
I wonder if it's because it thinks I'm. Well, no, it doesn't have me blind.
No.
I don't know why.
I can toggle it to blind for a second. And I make it
No,
last
it's fine.
attack.
I'll just. It's fine. It's fine. I'll
Alright.
just, well, actually, I get 4 now that we're
It's
level
still standing.
17.
Yeah.
By the way. So
Yeah, and it's still standing.
That's okay.
There's the advantage. we're
Okay,
looking
that
for.
time it worked.
Yeah, because I toggled on blind on it because technically the reason that you have advantage is because it's
right.
blind as to you.
Right.
Do the clickety, and the skeleton is just suddenly out of the darkness, Bersa. You cannot feel into that, but you see the fate strings just like tear this one apart. All right. Who gets the fourth swing?
Fantastic. The one in the darkness, but first, since I killed that one, I will get a spell slot back.
Alrighty.
Okay. Last one.
Alrighty, that's going to be another hit, but not enough to destroy it.
Yeah, that's fine. And then, 'cause I'm an idiot, I forgot that I could do this the whole time. I'm just gonna look out, and from the darkness, you just hear, Daphne, I'm sorry that Brissa stole that kill. And I will give Daphne a bardic inspiration.
That inspired.
Yes.
Everybody point and
She's
laugh.
she's new to this. She's trying to figure it out.
Thanks for seeing me, I guess.
I see you. I hear you. I'm sorry that Brissa stole that kill.
All right, do you want to move?
It's
or do you
just a
wanna
D6.
stay where you're at.
I'm gonna move. I'll go ahead and land and just move up next to Darian. Further into the darkness. Even though she's probably about to run away.
It's
Into
like,
the
it's funny you should say that.
unknown. Into the unknown. All right, Darian, it's all you.
Okay. So, Lyra comes next to me and I'm like, don't do that! I'm moving! I'm gonna risk the opportunity attack.
Get it?
He can't see you, so he can't do it anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yep.
So I'm going to keep Lyra in the darkness. I'm gonna move. Is she right here?
Yep.
There we go. My screen's really weird right now.
That's also technically a hill, I think, that green part. So it's
Okay.
like...
So I'm gonna use my chakram technique. So instead of having 2 throws, I'm just having 1, but I'm
Okay.
aiming at one of the minotaurs to then, if it hits, the other one has to take the damage. So,
All right, so make the attack, and then I'll do a saving throw for the other one.
okay. Disadvantages should have advantage.
I think it's because of the situation. Let me see what the... Hold up.
Oh, you still have all of them targeted, I think.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why. So it would have been +4. Let me see real quick. Part of the reason, too, is like because you're behind the wall. So let me just remove that. It's trying to be fancy.
Because my Amazonian battle cry gives me advantage.
Okay. So that would have been
So
the
that's
11
fine.
instead. And the 11, so that +4. So that would have been a 22. That is a hit. So one of them
Okay.
does take the 10. And then how much does the other one take?
So it takes the same amount of damage. If I hit
Oh,
and it
okay,
doesn't
cool.
make the save,
What's your
Yeah.
save on that?
it's my spell DC.
Never mind.
So-
It got an 11. All right, as they both kind of goes off of that, and then flies back into your hand.
Okay, that's my turn.
You don't have to stay next to me if you don't want to.
Well, no, I don't want anyone to get hit if they don't have to. So
All right,
stay.
then.
You can see. It doesn't mean anything to me.
You see these
Yeah,
3 minotaurs
that's
that have to
fair.
approach. One on the east side, and then 2 from the south.
Alrighty. I imagine with the sphere, I can't really see the Minotaur that's on the other side close to Yanni.
Yeah, you would not.
Alright. That's fair. I guess we're running to a Minotaur, and I think I can leave. I don't know why I think my movement is so small. Like,
I
I'm
think
looking at this like,
we've
yeah,
just been
that's
so used to our combats being on huge maps for like the last few that we've done that we're not used to stuff being next to us.
yeah. Cool. We're gonna run up to this Minotaur, and we're gonna try to smack.
All right, go
Oh.
ahead and schmack.
No longer near any undead, so technically not emitting light. Target. I can remember to do that.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a
That's
good.
That's a crit.
Yeah.
So I won't use my bardic inspiration on this one.
Aww.
I know.
Aww.
I know.
Do you want to do your thingamajig with that?
Yes, I would love to do the critical
Sad smite.
part for Crusher.
Sad smite.
You gonna smote? Are you gonna smote him?
Yeah, sad smite.
Smoot him?
Yeah.
Smooty.
See, we're gonna quit the game.
Just don't smooch him. That is Tyler's prerogative.
No, I don't like these ones. They're small.
I was gonna say, Lyra
They're
can't
small.
claim every Minotaur. That's not fair.
Only huge or above. Lyra's a size queen.
Pop up.
All right, and then roll me 2 more d8s because it was a crit, so you get to double those dice as well.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, I'll take that.
Hey.
And then as
Hey,
a
these are
reminder,
almost percent numbers.
Ooh, oh god, it's the pain. The pain.
They get like, disadvantage, right?
As a sorry, not
With
disadvantage.
pressure.
Attack rolls against the creature are made with advantage,
Right.
not disadvantage. Advantage
Right.
until the start of my next turn. So
dope.
gonna do it again. Have advantage now. But that will also still count for Brissa when it is her turn. Not that she needs it.
Wow. Oof.
Come on, crit number 2. Let's go.
So it's 14 though.
Yeah.
We rolled a 14.
It's the hit. Okay, it's 8. I think because of the
I
bardic
mean, like,
inspiration. it's
if
waiting
you
for me to-
want to, it is waiting for you every time
Yeah.
to use
Yeah.
my
That's
bardic
okay.
inspiration that I gave you.
All right, do you want to smite with that or not?
Uh,
They are not resistant to necrotic. Like, you can see
Oh.
patches of their fur falling out as they get hit by it.
yeah, we'll give him another good smack with
Let's
the
smack.
smite.
Oh,
Well,
God.
how's he looking? How's he looking?
He's looking injured.
Okay,
I mean, yeah,
hurt. Not just slightly cinched.
not just likely. Like, patches
Okay.
of fur are missing.
Okay.
Alrighty, for another 38, looks like. Not bad, not bad.
And that will do it.
Dope. All right, cool. Ending his turn there. That is going to be Brissa.
Brissa will see that Daphne gave a pretty good blow, and she saw that it's still like standing,
Shut
and she'll
up,
be like,
Thylea.
"Oh." So
she needs help
will
again.
rage.
She needs help again.
I gotta give her foresight again.
Yeah.
She's clearly lost her touch.
Look at our little baby in her fight. She's doing so good.
I will rage.
Alex, I just want to give you a friendly reminder that Clancy's in-laws live out here, so she might hunt you down the next she's out this way.
Yeah. After she has raged, she'll like look to Daphne, and be like, "You got those two. You got those two." And she will fly towards this other one.
I just reminded myself that Argenti has fucking foresight, and now I'm mad.
I know, every time. He knows that we're going to be ready for the extraction point. It's all fine. He
He saw
foresees
it.
that.
It
Yeah.
was written. Listen, I'll go eat.
Listen, I'll get you.
That's a hit. Anything fancy?
No.
I have to
Alrighty.
go. I'm sorry.
Yeah. As you strike into it, kind of like run him through, and he kind of like throws it back at you. These ones are certainly made out of tougher stuff than the skeletons.
You mean more than just bones?
Day.
They also have like muscle and skin and organs.
I know.
That's crazy.
How rude. How rude for them to be alive.
Already,
We'll change that.
still standing.
All right. Yeah, so that, I'm glad I raged, because I imagine if they can take that hit, will probably give one.
All right. Then that brings us to the Berserker by Daphne. This one is going to do the thing that they're supposed to, which is...
I just had a really terrible thought. but like, what if the Minotaur skeletons are just bones, but the Minotaurs are everything but bones? So
That is the
Jelly?
Thing, yeah.
tags of flesh and intestinal organs.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
They're
It just
plasmoids in the
popped
shape
into my
of
head.
Minotaurs.
I'm so sorry.
No, the plasmoids are inside controlling the Minotaurs.
I'm so
Makes
sorry.
sense because only a select handful of plasmoids are large. So yeah, that works.
What if our Jedi
All right,
wished
Daphne,
that people just didn't have bones?
Attack coming in at you. That's going to be a hit.
Hey Jason, we used your wish spell while you were gone.
And
Sorry, but we rolled a 3 on the D100, so
Is that
we
the one
wished
that
no one had bones.
hit me?
Yes.
That I hit it earlier? Sorry. That's
Yes,
shit.
yes.
Damn it, the timers. I was gonna get rebuke, but
You can do Hellish Rebuke if you want.
okay. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
Go.
Think
Yeah.
I'm still targeting.
Okay, so now Daphne's coming for my gang. No big deal. Fuck me, I guess.
Gang.
She wants to be Brissa and me. That's fine.
Look, clearly being herself is not working.
Oh
Oh,
no!
you know what? You're right. You're right. I should. Daphne's taking pointers from the greats. That's what's happening.
You literally just were like, what if they don't have bones?
Shut up! That was an inside thought. You didn't hear that.
You just had this
Right.
look on your face like you were thinking about bones.
Makes the save, and then Daphne, I need you, as you take 14 points of bludgeoning damage, I need you to make me a strength saving throw, please.
Calling it out, or
Oh, I can call it out. Give me a sec. Boop, boop.
I was
And-
just kind of thinking about Bone's face.
God damn it. When does Lara not think about bone space?
my foundry might be running a little slow. I'm not seeing it yet.
Yeah, I don't see
I
Oh,
don't
I
see
might
it
have
either.
called it out as a secret GM roll. Hold up. That was 100% on
Only
me.
David can see.
Nope, that was not the right roll. Don't worry about that.
I would love to perceive the love that's coming in.
That's exactly what's happening.
Okay. What was that? What was that?
six.
So it's a nat
Six.
six.
Yeah, we're gonna use the bardic inspiration, I guess.
And a little voice
Yay!
in the back
Think
of your
I-
head just goes like, "You could do it."
Made it a 7.
The little timer. I don't know if it. Oh my
Oh,
god.
the timer went away.
No, I think it was just a +1. I think I hit it.
Yeah,
right
it
in
literally
Is it?
took it from a 6 to a 7.
Your strength save is a 0?
No, it's a +1. So I
But she
don't think
rolled a
it's counted. So
6.
go to roll me a d6.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Right here, guys.
Look at it. Look at it.
Hey!
All right.
I know you guys hate it when that happens, but a 13 is not enough. You're still prone.
That's fair.
Hey!
You know what? At least I used bardic inspiration.
That's right.
At
And it
least
was a
I clicked
6.
it.
And
It was
now
a
it's
6.
going
Don't
to
you fucking
strike down
forget
on
it.
you with its axe a few times.
Sounds great.
First
Well
one
done.
is going to be a hit.
Okay.
12 points of slashing damage. Second one is going to be a hit for 18 points of slashing damage.
I might actually need to use my shield the next time I have it. Well,
Third
I don't
one
have
is
a
going
reaction
to be a
anymore for this
hit,
turn.
and no reaction, and no shield would have saved that one as well. It's just like,
For Carpathos!
What did we learn today?
So good.
Don't leave Daphne alone.
Chris is like over there, like, ah, shit. Should I have gone over there?
No, Daphne. The us getting hit part is not a pointer. That's not a pointer that you should take.
Why is she laying down?
Is this a self harm thing?
wow, Jesus.
I killed Tyler there.
No.
Plus joke of the night. Oh my god.
I have to go. I have to leave.
Jesus Christ.
I can't be here.
The most perfectly timed.
All right, percent. That's going to be a hit as the hope also comes at your face.
Oh, it's asking me to use a. I can't use a reaction.
Okay.
Creepy
That is
D&D.
going to be a hit. Go to make me a strength saving throw, please.
And I should have advantage because I'm raging now, right?
Mhm.
Are you gonna call it out, or do you just want to roll it?
You know what? You just go ahead and roll it. Hey, all right, plenty. As you're not kicked down like Daphne is, the creature's still going to wildly swing at you. That is a nat 20.
Wait, why couldn't you use your reaction?
It's saying for Sentinel, but it's Sentinels if they attack
Just click
someone
away
else.
from it when it happens. All right, that is going to be 26 reduced down a little ways. Second swing, it's going to be another hit. Like I said, just going to click away from that. Another 18 reduced down to 9 points of slashing damage. And third swing, another hit, and a little bit more damage. Alrighty, that brings us to this berserker.
He's just gonna walk on by, right? He just
Gonna leave.
he doesn't want to kick her while she's down, right?
he just saw a little
is
dog
going
pop
to
out of the darkness.
impale you with his horns as you're down, as you take 23 points of piercing damage, and then do 3 more swingity swangs. That's going
Honestly,
to
if anything, I'm impressed because he has to bend to like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
the
anyways.
flexibility with that.
Sorry, David.
it's a lot of Pilates and a lot of yoga, all right?
Good for him.
Last swing. Oof, these are all bad. Oh god, as
God,
Daphne
man.
looks rough. She's just like ganged up on by 2 of these minotaurs, just like just hacking down, and they're just like screaming Carpathos' name at the top of their lungs. All right, Daphne might be the first one to die. That brings us to this one who is in the Twilight Zone right now. Yanni, it's your turn.
Yay.
Got this, Yanni.
I keep forgetting to not move my map. Alright. Yeah. So Yanni had a moment when the Minotaur was no longer in the darkness. He was like, "Oh shit," because he didn't know it was there when he moved. So we're gonna go with a. Oh man.
With an oh man.
Oh, there's just a. I'm gonna use a spell slot to Misty Step again.
Yep.
Get away from this thing. Nope, it says that was out of range. Okay, there we go. I can never quite tell at certain squares if the curve is passing through enough of them, and I have to take off a second level slot for that because I already used my free one. And then seeing what's going on with Daphne. Is one of these looking more messed up than the other?
Yeah, definitely this one.
Okay. I need to check something. It's too far. So
And-
not worth it.
There's also advantage on attack rolls. It doesn't explicitly say melee for him.
Okay. I don't know if I even have any attack roll spells that are cantrips.
You still have the stone one?
What?
Don't we have the rule
The
where you can
magic
cast
stone or
two?
whatever?
David, don't we have in this game
Oh.
too that you can cast 2 leveled spells?
Yeah, I just
He's
cast
doing that,
what
yeah.
you call it.
Oh, okay. I thought you said cantrip, so I was like, you don't have to.
No,
Don't
I think
you?
he's saying
No, I'm
that is
saying
not a
I-
cantrip.
Yeah.
Oh, I misunderstood.
Yeah, I thought you were thinking you had to do a cantrip.
No. I'm trying to figure out if I have a spell that's the right spell here. I really don't want to blow big spells on these guys at this point, but I also don't want Daphne to die.
It's like all good RPGs. Save all your stuff until the very end.
And then never use it.
Yeah.
And then don't
then
use it.
don't use
It's
it.
great.
I can't use my healing potion. I'll need it later. And then you've got 50 and you beat the boss. Yeah, that's the best. Love it.
Yeah, you should, yeah. No, that's definitely me. Oh, hold on. I have...
Resident Evil 4. Here's a rocket launcher. Cool. I'll never use it.
There we go. I'm going to try and finish off the weaker one
Get it.
with some magic missiles.
Missile.
Will I dump half my inventory so I can carry the rocket launcher? Yes.
Oh, this is cool.
My God, if I include mechanics where you can, what is it called? Eat a cheese wheel.
That's a lot of automation.
Right.
It's weird.
Heal
Is
from
it?
eating food.
Why is it all 2? Isn't it a
Because
D4?
you
it's
only
always
roll
well,
once.
it's always the same roll.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It just is doing individual damage.
Yeah, which means that probably didn't kill him, but hopefully it fucked him up enough that somebody can.
As you, and there's like already blood running down where Daphne fucked him up pretty good, but still standing. You want to move? Do you want to stay where you're at?
I'm gonna move over this way a little just to have more options
In your
next turn.
face.
What?
Why are you moving closer to the big scary things?
Well, technically, it got me further from the one that was going next, but not further enough.
All right, it's going to attempt to gore you. That is going to be a miss, and then does an after swing. And nope, that was the wrong fucking thing. That would be a hit though.
I really
assume
want that to
something
be
prompted me
like what you say to cast shields. Nuh-uh.
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 I said
Alrighty, cool. That brings us to Lara.
Yay!
As the
I
axe comes
guess-
clanging off of it.
Yeah, I'll do some pew pews. That's what I'm good at, y'all.
We knew that when you said I'm going to play a warlock.
All right, that's
That
going
was
to be a
so
hit.
long
Thing is
ago.
still standing.
Yeah.
Same. Good damn, still standing. But finally, with that one, as you just kind of like throw 4 different strings of fate together and you just pull it apart, it's like getting quartered by a horse. This bones just get scattered across.
Cool. Well, I will. Oh, get a spell slot back. And then immediately use it to cast Healing Word on Daphne.
Alrighty.
What do I say?
You got this.
Hey, Daphne, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Daphne. Hey,
I'm
Daphne.
sorry they all hit you.
No. My Healing
get
Words
hit
are
less.
songs.
Laying down is bad.
Daphne's prone, right?
Yeah, get up.
She's
Yes,
prone?
yes, she is prone.
You just hear from the darkness, get the fuck up. Yeah, it's Healing Word.
I think that's more healing sarcasm, but or healing snark. That's what that is. Healing snark.
Look at that.
Oh, that's a chunky one.
And then I will move so Darian can move if she's still trying to keep me in the darkness. I'll move temporarily out of the darkness to get Darian closer to the Minotaurs.
Alrighty. Darren, sir.
Oh, sorry, I hit the button.
Uh-oh.
Well, the end turn button, because in this one we don't, but in Savannah's we do. So
Yeah.
my brain is just like,
It's all good. No worries. I might have hit it at the same time. So Darian doesn't get a turn. Sorry, Darian. I thought that you probably had something really clever prepared for your turn, but it's going to be Daphne's now. Just, it was
I
nice.
just look at my chakrams for 6 more seconds, and I'm just like, I'm already done fucking enough.
It's called shell shock. It's called shell shock. All right, Darian.
Okay, bonus action, healing spirit on top of Miss Daphne. And I would like to upcast this.
Hold up. Let me
Two.
get this thing imported. Try it one more time.
And I want it right on top of
There
Daphne.
you go.
And then I'm going to look at the Minotaurs. And it kind of worked last time. So for the 2 that are in front of Daphne, I'm going to try to command them with 2nd level. And I'm going to tell them to grovel
Noise.
if it works. Oh, sorry, I was targeting Daphne. She's already there.
Daphne.
Sorry.
Grovel.
Sorry, I
She's
can do it
already
again.
on the
I can
ground.
do it again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me just do that one more
She
time.
just buries
So
herself.
she just
further
rolls-
in the dirt.
Insult and
Rolls over
injury.
onto her stomach and starts
This is
begging.
incredible. This is amazing, guys.
She starts digging into the ground.
Might as well.
So I don't know if it'll work again, but that's what I do for my action. Bonus action was cast that healing spirit, and I'm going to stay where I actually. Lyra,
Son of a
don't leave me.
bitch.
Lyra, don't leave me. I go right behind Lyra.
Look, we're trying to work in tandem here, okay?
No, but I need to be away from my things to hit them. So
Well, I don't know the range of your chakrams, so I didn't know how close you had to be.
They both fail.
Oh, we see that. I don't know if we're supposed to.
I know. I just also for the stream.
hear a weirdly deep voice again from the darkness. Grovel. I can't do it.
Listen, okay.
There's reverb. You're like, damn. All right, that's my turn.
Someone needs to get Fine Steed and then
All
just
right, definitely.
make the steed a sandworm.
I
Okay.
do have Fine Steed.
Oh, you do? I forgot.
I would too.
Oh, do you?
Mhm.
You could be Lisa Nogai.
She's now.
Daphne just feeling so embarrassed and furious with the situation.
And healed. And healed.
yeah,
Did she?
please
Do
no.
I?
Go ahead
Do
and-
I roll for my healing spirit?
Yes. If you wouldn't mind
Right.
taking care of that, would be great.
So it's. Oh, I gotta figure out what I add to my spell casting ability modifier.
Your
Yeah, it's
wisdom
wisdom.
modifier.
Wismod. Okay, so that's +3. 2d6 +3.
Yes. We all get purple worms
7.
as mounts.
You know what?
Hey!
Yes. Thank you.
hit points
So
and hit
you,
points.
so you also feel healed and loved and cared for.
And you know
Alright,
that if
this
you
is
leave
stretching.
this square, you won't be healed anymore. So you have to stay in the
I guess
square.
I'm feeling so healed and loved. I'm gonna just I'm just gonna lay on the ground still. You know, I really feel the love.
No, I did tell you to get the fuck up. So
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
It's kind of like a reward when you get my healing. It only happens if you stand up. Like that's a.
and mine only works if you listen to me.
All right, bonus action. We're gonna use one of our auras finally. So, yeah. I don't think I need to target anybody necessarily, unless you need me to, David.
Nope.
Okay.
What does it look like when it happens?
Yeah. She's, despite feeling healed, there is, of course, the embarrassment and some of the comments that she just feels are a little bit more digging than maybe they're meant to be. And there's just this, like, some of the darkness pulls away from Darian's helmet and just kind of pools around in the area and kind of sticks to the Minotaurs. affecting them in such a way. Yes, will fucking get up.
Yeah, that's right. Use
Goddamn
my
right, you'll
darkness,
get up.
BB. You go, girl.
Right.
But they both.
Would you?
Could she have seen that they both?
Here's a
Yep.
here's a question for you.
Mhm.
I love
Yep.
the description of it, and I don't want to take away from that. Because it's each creature in
No.
that aura affected by that, which will include you. Do you want to stand up, attack, and then use it? It can still be the same visuals. It can still exist like that. It's just I don't want you to be robbed of your extra attack.
That's fair. Yeah. Well, could she tell that the command worked again?
Yeah.
Despite the fact that the dice can see it. Okay.
You're
Both of
getting
them
off
just
the
gonna keep
ground
coming
as
back.
they're slowly
Start to
lowering
grovel,
themselves.
Yeah.
You like lock eyes as you're changing position.
This is gonna be awkward. You know
It's
what?
like
Yeah.
two
Let's
people
just
doing
target it at
burpees.
least.
You kind of meet
If you-
halfway every once in a while.
So without the English thing first. Cool.
And you could get advantage against this one because it did attack recklessly. So that also matters for
Ooh.
that. Mhm.
I also don't have Bardic Inspiration anymore. That's showing up. Oh, I think it did it anyways with the advantage. So
All right, cool. Yeah. Anything that you want to add to that swing?
yeah, we'll add another smite
Get it.
just to try and get rid of it.
As it turns into an Amazon being tortured.
Oh,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Good roll, good roll. All right,
oh,
for
damn.
56 points of damage, you strike, and indeed the creature just like as you hit it, it like it's crying as it kind of then falls over, and you kind of pull the hammer out, and you look towards the next one.
And then I think just to be fair,
You have your
I
second.
feel like the ore would go.
Yeah.
I don't want to. My problem is right now being a team player. I don't want to mess up Darian using command on this Minotaur that has not really been touched.
It's still going to do that regardless.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't
it's
think
not
it'll
like
make
fear.
I thought it was.
It's
okay.
not a fear effect.
I don't know what I was thinking.
I know
of.
that I described it like that earlier, which I think is where you're getting it from. So that one is on me.
Can
Okay.
you take away 3 points of health from Daphne? I don't add my
Always.
mod. I was wrong. Sorry.
Damn. All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Darian.
You took me darkest bitch. I'm taking my health points.
You're right. I'm sorry.
You honestly, you should have not explained why. You should have just said, "Can you take away 3 points
Yeah.
of health from
I should have loved it.
Alrighty. Do you want to do a crit on? Oh, crit. I'm sure you would
Yes,
want
I'd
to do a
love to
crit
do
on
a
that.
crit.
Yeah.
Would you
they're
want to do a
just
smite?
throwing out.
Unlike other people, I can't really get my spell slots back. No.
Why did that sound like a jab?
No,
Why did
it
that feel
wasn't,
like
it
a
wasn't.
jab?
Shit.
You just need to be smart.
Right to the heart.
Oh.
All right, do you want to move or do you want to stay where you are?
I'm
I healed you.
gonna stay where I'm at because the aura still technically follows me, I believe. So, yeah.
Alrighty,
I
Brissa.
gave you bardic inspiration.
And you very much did inspire me. Thank you.
Yes, Brissa will attack this one and hopefully kill it.
Jesus Christ. That's a hit. Anything fancy?
No.
All right, still standing.
Oh my goodness. All right. We'll do it again. You know what? And the smite on there.
All right. With that is enough. As the Minotaur crumbles, still like, Garpathos, save me, rebirth me, and kind of like falls over dead.
Yep. And then Brissa will fly over to this other one and just jab it if she can.
Okay.
No, target the Minotaur. Target the Minotaur.
By the way, as you fly towards, suddenly there's just like, and Daphne, is it palpable? What would you say? Like visible, palpable? Like what would it be?
It is slightly visible, but I think it is a little bit more of a palpable. That word.
Blah, blah, blah.
It's almost as prestidigitation.
Yep.
Hi. It's this overwhelming, heartbreaking feeling. So, like, probably how Briss has been feeling about the daughter situation.
It's definitely how she's been feeling. Yeah.
All right, cool.
And
as you fly closer, though, it's like almost not quite divine sense since you're not actively using it, but you can feel that there's like something dark, like more actively palpable around Daphne right now.
She will definitely give Daphne a side eye as she attacks this Minotaur because it's.
Hey!
Look at that! I will fourth level it.
All right.
Holy fucking shit!
Shit! Holy shit! I kind of wish the shadow creature was back.
Yeah. Alex, how much damage was that?
167.
Alrighty. With that one, yeah, you absolutely give her a side eye, but then you just laser cut through the Minotaur, just cleaving it absolutely in half.
I mean, he's bending over groveling. It's pretty easy. It's like, oh, it's just, it's like a.
I teed it up for you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
As with that, the combat for the time stops. We're going out of combat for a second. Lyra, you know that you're concentrating on the shadow being banished, and that is going to stop here soon. As you're going to have to rush forward, that is where we're going to leave it for this week's session, since we'll have to do some shenanigans here. Yanni, you looking towards the things like, fuck, how am I going to get rid of this thing? You can see that now there are more creatures starting to rush in towards your position as you have been made. The shadow creature started to hover around. Like, this is not a safe location. You by no means are safe. And the next phase of this is going to be still just as heart pounding. But, well done. You guys were able to get to the cairn. And now the question will be, can you get into the cairn? For everyone at home, thank you guys so much for watching. And of course, Brissa, congratulations for Big Numbers Go Burr.
Big Numbers Go
And
Burr.
stealing all of Daphne's kills.
Well, she would have done it faster. That's.
Also, sorry, I forgot that I could have been giving people inspiration the whole time.
You're learning. It's all good. Alrighty. Go watch the Joker trailer for the second Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix if you haven't seen it yet.
Came out. It just dropped just
this
now.
moment. It looks really good.
It just dropped right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Awesome. But with that, thank you guys so much. We'll catch you guys next time.